Caleb.
Check.
Scott, ladies and gentlemen, boys.
Test, 1, 2, test. I'm kind of out of breath.
Yeah. I know. About right.
Quite a walk up there.
You good? Can you hear you?
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Harrison County, beautiful Cynthiana, Kentucky. And, gentlemen, it was quite a night drive up there tonight. Nice color in the trees and a beautiful evening for high school football in late October, no doubt about it. My name is Jeff Jacobs, and I would not want to be anywhere else on a Friday night. It is great to have everybody along the network. You know the routine. Share that link so everybody can join in and watch this big high school football game tonight right here on the Golden Lion Sports Network. I've got Scott Boland, Caleb Grasham. They're going to get you ready for everything you need to know as Harrison County and Garrard County get ready to play a little high school football right here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to beautiful Cynthiana. Tonight, the Garrard County Golden Lions have traveled to Cynthiana to take on the Harrison County Thoroughbreds, home of Mike, Alice, and Bart Lennox, where tonight the Garrard County Golden Lions are in a non-district battle as the Garrard Golden Lions are ready to host a playoff game for the first time since 2014 next week. Garrard County and Harrison County meet for just the third time in history, as both schools have won a game in this series. Garrard County won the only prior meeting in Cynthiana 33-7 in 2003, when the game was delayed nearly 3 hours at halftime due to storms before resuming just before midnight. Head coach Spencer Crutchfield passed for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns, one to Chris Clark and another to Jay Cool, and ran for 98 yards and another score. And folks, that has been your Marksberry memory moment, and we're going to roll right into our Farmers Bank's X's and O's coaches interview, where Dr. Caleb Gresham sat down with head coach Spencer Crutchfield.
I'm here with head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Coach, come up a little short last week against Mercer County in the district championship game here, but some positives, a lot of positives for Garrard County. Talk to us about some things that we're able to kind of take away as we continue to move forward in this season.
You know, there was a lot of learning that went on from the film session, and you know, that's some of the things you need to clean up when you play a good team. They really make it glaringly obvious to you. You know, got to give Mercer a lot of credit. They're a daggone good football team. They've got you know, they got all the pieces. They got athletes, they got linemen, they're well coached, so you got to give them a lot of credit.
I'm not sure I remember a team that had the height that they had. My goodness.
The long athletes, and explosive guys. So, you know, we learned a lot. We had a lot to take away from it. We had some positives, like you said. You know, our kids never quit, never laid down. But, you know, we just didn't make enough plays when we needed to and didn't execute at a high level like we had been the last few games. So, you know, and that has a lot to do with them as well. You know, they're out there to compete and do their job. And so we're going to take away the positives from it and try to, you know, approach this week coming up and try to make sure that, you know, we're getting better for the ultimate goal, which is playoffs.
Yeah, so, you know, tonight's our last chance to kind of tune everything up, kind of leading into the playoffs here. And, you know, hey, we get to host a playoff game, right?
Absolutely.
First time in the last 9 years. We talked last week about how big of a deal that is for this football program. So what are some things that you are looking for tonight that kind of have this last opportunity to kind of clean up heading into face Elizabethtown next week?
We want to dominate the line of scrimmage. That's kind of the thing. You know, Mercer kind of got us on our heels up front, and you know they're really, really good. So we wanted to concentrate on that, establishing both sides of the line of scrimmage, both on offense and defense, and we just want to make sure that, you know, we're executing. We didn't execute a lot the other night, so we want to make sure that we're cleaning up a lot of our execution.
So, Coach, talk to us about this Harrison County football team. What can we expect tonight offensively and defensively? Have a dynamic playmaker, quarterback.
Yeah, it's hard to prepare for this kid. You know, the Custer kid is a stud athlete, and he's not overwhelmingly fast. But he's really deceptive, has great movement in the pocket, and he can throw. You know, he's that Patrick Mahomes. His arm angles, he can change his arm angles and flip it 60 yards.
I've seen that. He's an impressive footballer.
Very, very, you know, and he stretches you when he's able to evade your rush and, you know, get on the edge and make people miss and then throw it down the field and the receivers do a really good job of getting open and continuing. When he scrambles, making sure they're continuing their routes and doing the scramble drill. So, you know, they're going to cause some problems. They're going to cause some issues, and they're going to make some plays. It's just because he's such a good athlete. You know, defensively, they've been susceptible to the run a little bit, and you know, it's kind of one of those things. I think they may just get the ball back. You know, they're going to pressure you. They're going to bring pressure, and if you make a big play, they get the ball back. So, you know, we need to keep them off the field as much as possible and sustain drives and make sure that we're moving the football and we're getting our running game going.
So, Coach, as we close here, about to kick off here tonight, the band, the Garrard County Marching Band, is fighting for a state championship this week, so I'm sure you'd like to give the band, Chris Vance and the band, a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, good luck, band. Go get it and bring home state.
Good deal. Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And that, folks, was your Farmers Bank X's and O's coaches interview. When we come back, we'll be rolling right into the Hunt Insurance Keys to the Game with Dr. Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Boland. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as that was the Gaither Vocal Band playing the national anthem as the JROTC from Harrison County is presenting the colors for tonight as they are at midfield. Also checking in tonight is Harrison County and Georgetown College legend Rob Ogden. As Rob is assistant basketball coach here at Harrison County. He is interested in the quarterback up here for unfootball reasons, as that is also their point guard on their basketball team.
He can flat out play.
Well, he can flat out play. And Rob's 6'8", 6'9", but he's got point guard skills like you wouldn't believe. So I know, and buddy, the silkiest golf swing that you ever want to talk about. So let's get right into the Hunt Insurance keys to the game tonight, Dr. Gresham, as it's going to be down to, as we've heard a lot about Harrison County, particularly in Caden Custard, who has averaged just over 100 yards a game rushing and 228 yards passing. Ooh. So I think it begins and ends with Caden Custard.
Yeah, so before we even get into that, Scott, our man Chuck Hunt got some really good news today.
Fantastic.
So I tell you, the phone call I got, Chuck, you made my week, my friend. So man, love the you keep fighting, keep grinding, keep getting better,
Chuck,
buddy.
man.
No doubt about that. And the Hunt Insurance keys to the game. So defensively for Garrard County, without a doubt, it definitely starts and ends with being able. I'm not sure you can limit or stop Caden Custard, and the Custard family means something in Garrard County as well.
As Dennis Custard was
right.
a longtime teacher in Garrard County school system. He was a basketball coach, a volleyball coach, and when I saw that Custard name, I knew that Dennis was from up this way. So I knew that they had to have some type of relation, and they said that it maybe is like a grand cousin or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway.
Dennis has such a heart, a great heart, and I tell you, just blessed to know Dennis, blessed to work with Dennis in Garrard County.
Fantastic guy.
For those years. So no doubt about that. So folks, there's not a team in the state of Kentucky that's going to go into a game with Harrison County and stop Caden Custard. The key for Garrard County tonight is to kind of like last week. Definitely the coaching staff, weren't happy with the final outcome. But man, the defense made Mercer earn every point they got last week. Definitely did not give up big plays for touchdowns, kind of that chunk yardage and things like that. So same thing here tonight. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. Custard's arm is so strong. Honestly, I know it's only at the high school level, but he does remind me a lot. You heard head coach Spencer Crutchfield with the coach's interview. His game looks like a lot Patrick Mahomes.
He does.
He's going to scramble in the backfield, and he looks like he just barely throws it, and it goes 60 yards.
Changes arm angles, does a lot of things that causes problems.
And we noticed in warm-ups he was throwing it 40 yards left-handed.
So I was watching him in warm-ups, and you can quickly tell who he is because he's a phenomenal athlete, and he's throwing it 20 yards left-handed, 30 yards left-handed, 40. And so I asked you, I said, is this kid right-handed? You're like, yeah. I said, well, this can't be happening.
And so last thing I want to say to this, and we'll get on to the offensive side of the ball. Kudos to the Custard kid. Kudos to his family for them staying in Harrison County. Right, this day and age with the transfer portal is alive and well. Kudos to that young man staying in his hometown, representing his home community. So I want to tip my hat to him. In terms of on the offensive side of the ball, the Hunt Insurance keys to the game. You heard the head coach Spencer Crutchfield. He is really challenged this offensive line this week. Really, this is the last opportunity kind of tune up. He wants to see a physical style of offense here tonight. Really look to see Garrard County do everything they can do to get the ball, have some long sustained drives, and really try to get this running game going here tonight. Because when you're running the ball effectively against Harrison County, Custard does not have the ball the other side of the football for Harrison County.
Make that clock continue to run, and folks, that is the Hunt Insurance keys to the game. And again, love our man Chuck Hunt. We're so thankful for the good news that we got this week. As Chuck is the man, we had an opportunity to hang out with Chuck last week, and I really, really love that dude. Well, when we come back, folks, we are going to talk just a little bit more about pregame, and we are just under 9 minutes before kickoff tonight here in beautiful Cynthiana, where the Garrard County Golden Lions will take on the Thoroughbreds of Harrison County. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as we are high on the hill here in Cynthiana, Kentucky, where we are just under 5 minutes to go before kickoff. But between Garrard County Golden Lions and the Thoroughbreds of Harrison County. And, Coach, before we talk about football games and go any farther, we always like to eat, and we always like to find the best places and find the best people to eat with.
Good company.
I tell you what, fantastic, because we went down to Leono's tonight as we had pizza, but our company with Mike and Alice Lennox, it couldn't been better. As you folks from Harrison County know, if you're from here, a lifelong resident, or even somebody that's been here for a short time, you know Miss Alice and Mr. Mike Lennox, as they are legends of Garrard County, as both are retired from the Harrison County school system, and we absolutely think the world of Mike and Alice. We love them. They're great people. Don't get to see them often enough, but I tell you.
And how about their son?
Well, I tell you, he's just fortunate to have parents like that because, you know, Bart is traveling around refereeing basketball.
You know how much I love officials.
Well, I know. That's exactly right.
I just want to give him some love.
And his dad has taught him everything. But before we go, we'll go right to break. But talking about officials, Harrison County as a small place, I cannot think of another place that's had as many really, really good officials as Harrison County.
That's
when you
unbelievable.
start, you get the Hampton brothers here. You obviously got Bart Lennox. You have Rick Chastain. You have Mike Lennox. And the list goes on and on and on, even to the younger guys that come down through here as you know, you got Brian Adair and Kevin Letcher and all these guys that came through here. It's just one of those things that this area had fantastic folks.
It's pretty remarkable.
Pretty remarkable. And so thankful for folks like that and that what they do for high school athletics. Folks, when we come back, it'll be kickoff action as Garrard and Harrison County are at midfield trying to decide who is going to get the football tonight. It looks like Garrard County won the toss, and they will, I can't tell what White Hat did, but I will tell you when you come back, as it looks like Harrison County will be receiving when we get back. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as 12 minutes is on the clock, and Zach Daly is ready to kick off to get tonight's football action started here in Harrison County.
Tell you what, Scott, I'm really excited here. Again, I tell you what, football, it just seems like it goes so fast.
Oh, yeah.
And, man, I love football season. And, man,
it's my favorite.
Yeah, it is. And it's just almost kind of bittersweet that this is the last regular season football game for the Gold Lions.
Hard to believe.
Just enjoyed it so much.
This is the last regular season game. Again, next week, Garrard County will be hosting Elizabethtown as they come to Dye House Stadium for the first round of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association playoffs. And Zach Daly is going to pooch kick to start tonight's action. That'll be kind of fumbled around a little bit. Harrison County will fall on it, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Hey, before we even get started, I want to give my man at home, West Peak, a happy birthday shout out. Today is Wes's birthday, so happy birthday, my friend.
Tell you what, Wes, you go have your shaved ice on us, buddy. You go ahead and
he
get out
deserves
there.
it, right?
You deserve it.
I guess we're going to call that our first Southern spotlight.
That's right.
Happy
well, I'm
birthday,
sure
West Peak.
Wes is very fortunate. I'm sure his wife has cooked a phenomenal meal for him.
She's at volleyball practice.
She's at volleyball. She's going to, Wes. She's going to, I can tell. 1st and 10 for Harrison County. A lot of movement there right off the bat. And it looks like that will be offsides, a delayed offsides, as that will back Harrison County up 5 yards. Well, they will have it 1st and 15.
How about our man Elijah Jones checking in first
Jones,
tonight?
Attaboy. I'm always proud of you, Elijah.
He's back.
He's back, baby. Yeah. He's back. Numero uno, as Caden Custard brings the thoroughbreds to the line of scrimmage, as he's going to have Jesse Mitchell just flanked off to his right. Caden Custard throws for just over 200 yards a game and about 228 to be exact, but who likes to be exact? That's a little bit overzealous, as Custard's going to keep it off the right side, as he's going to get strung out to the right, as he's actually going to be able to make the turn, and he could go as he gets to the sideline. A good angle here by Garrard County, as they still can't get him down, as he's going to continue to run, as Peak finally gets him down inside the 5-yard line along with Jagger Wood.
And I tell you, Scott, it looked like Garrard County kind of had him pinned in.
They did.
And one of the things that I've noticed on film, and you heard Coach Crutchfield talk on the Farmers Bank X's and O, Custard doesn't look like he's as fast as he is. And it looked like Garrard County had him hemmed in, maybe took some angles that kind of hurt the Garrard County defense. Man, Custard hit the sideline and about took it to the house.
Well, and it looks like Custard's extremely strong.
Yes,
as it looks like Pete got a hold of him about the 20. But
he's 6'2", 185 pounds.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. That's a big dude. As this this is going to be first and goal for the Thoroughbreds from the 2-yard line after a Custard, let's call it, I don't know, say 72-yard run off of the right side. Again, now it's going to be Zink just off to the right side of Custard. Waiting the snap as he's going to take it off the right side, and he goes in. And 2 plays, so Harrison County has scored.
It kind of seemed like it took them a long time getting the ball snapped. A couple of the other officials looked back at the back judge like, are you – that's what I kind of laughed about. So they might ask the back judge to make sure that watch. We've seen some back judges with a quick 40 seconds.
We absolutely have.
That might have been a slow 40 seconds right there.
We absolutely have.
Man, Custard special, Scott.
He's special. It seems like we're going to be calling that name a lot tonight, Dr. Gresham, as your Urban Group scoreboard reads. Harrison County 6, Garrard County 0. Looks like Harrison County is going to go for 2 here early. As they say, Coach, that you when you go through the analytics, that this is what you're supposed to do. As Zink is going to get the football.
He's in.
As he goes in. As that takes your Urban Group scoreboard. Harrison County 8. Garrard County 0. We'll come back. Garrard County have their first possession of the night. This is Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. 10:54 to go here in the first quarter as Harrison County takes it 74 yards on 2 plays as Caden Custard covers all 74 of those yards for the Thoroughbreds as this kickoff is going to be fielded by Cam Peak as Cam's going to get on the left side, take it to the right side. He's going to be hit and dropped right at the 30-yard line for Harrison County, where it'll be 1st and 10. Garrard County Golden Lions.
How about our man Sean Sinkhorn checking in saying, let's go GC, oh yeah.
As his prayers out to our man Sean. He's had a tough week this week, so hang in there, brother, as it will continue to get better as keep fighting the good fight, my man. 1st and 10, Garrard County from their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, really important after seeing how explosive Harrison County is for Garrard County to kind of get this run game going and kind of see if Garrard County can be physical up front.
Parsons will put Peak into motion as he's going to give him a quick pitch out to the right side, the short side of the field, as Peak gets a first down and more as he goes down through there as assistant coach David Williams brings him down as he gets out of bounds as that's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Great start. Hey, my man Jason Sims has checked in, and Jason and I played. Jake and I played Harrison County a couple of times, and they did come out one year with Mark Porter. I was talking about Mark Porter on the way up here.
About Mark Porter.
Man, what a player. They come out in the single wing, and I hope that Harrison County lines up like that tonight. So, Scott, you can explain to our viewers what kind of offensive formation.
Listen, when we have more time, I don't want to get too complex when it's short, but I will definitely explain to you. This is going to be Malachi Simmons. He's going to bounce it out to the right side. He's got a lot of green.
Keep going,
big boy, as he's going to get hit about the 20-yard line, driven down into about the 15, as Garrard County with 2 big runs here with Thunder and Lightning quickly, showing that you're going to have to make sure that you tackle these boys as well. As it didn't look like he was way down there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to pay more attention.
Folks, we are kind of farther away
than typical. We're a long ways away.
I didn't bring my glasses. So,
to be fair, by the time I see it, it probably happened 3 seconds ago, as it is a ways away. Justin Parsons is going to put twin receivers to the near side, as that's going to be
a free 5 yards.
We'll take it.
As we'll go ahead and snap that thing. That would have been good.
Garrard County having eye discipline there, Scott.
Good eye discipline. I like that.
Hey, Waylon Boyd's check in saying, let's go GC. How about my man Fred Daly in the crowd?
Yeah, he is in the crowd. He's down there in one of these. Everybody in Garrard County is sitting over here on the far left in normal seats, and Harrison County is all sitting with on the back seats, except McKinley Daly, as he has made his way on there, made himself welcome.
Big time.
Which nobody would be surprised. Under center now is Parsons, as he's going to quickly hand it off to Malachi Simmons, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down and more, as this is going to be a flag at the end of the play, possibly I
think it's going to be a face mask on Harrison County. I want to tell you, Scott, I really like how Garrard County seems like they've really answered the call. Coach Crutchfield really challenged this offensive line to be physical. And, man, I tell you, Caleb, the Big Show center, is getting it done out there as center. Elijah Coffey, Trey Boyd, Wyatt Fielder, Tristan Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
This offensive line is getting it done here tonight so far, Scott.
So when we were pulling in, we were behind a big truck that said something like Catfish Hunter or something like that. I thought it might have been Caleb Sanders driving up here because, talking about
NIL
that.
Deal?
Yeah, it probably was. Deal? But it was wrong. He was actually on the school bus.
Well, they found out that we changed his name from Fisherman to the Big Show. The Big Show.
First and 10, Garrard County from the Harrison County 17-yard line, trailing 8-0 here early as Parsons underneath center and power eyes. He's going to hand it off to tailback to Cam Peak, as Cam may fall forward for one, possibly two, bring up 2nd and 8.
So I tell you what happened right there. Again, football a lot of times is just like a game of chess. Ray Graham, longtime head coach here at Harrison County, he put some big defensive linemen in, and they basically just submarined. They kind of flopped on the ground. They kind of prevent Garrard County from going kind of in between the guards here. Now, when they do that, I expect Garrard County maybe to try to hurt Harrison County on the perimeter.
Power eye against Garrard County. As it's going to be a quick hitter to Malachi Simmons as fullback, as Malachi will drive forward for about 2 more yards, bring up 3rd and 6. Garrard County needs to get to about the 3-yard line for a first down, possibly 2-yard line. Again, I'm not used to being this far away from the field. However, this is a great press box.
Man, great view.
Great stuff.
Our man Jeff Jacobs. I tell you what, the only thing that makes Jeff happier than the press box tonight is us going back to an Italian restaurant.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
He said, boys, I can't wait. However, Leono's 5-star.
It was great. Now, don't get me wrong.
And he got pineapple on his pizza.
He did. I was kind of disappointed. This is going to be a
misdirection
handoff to
Lightning.
That's Cam Peak, and this is touchdown, Garrard County. From 10 yards out is Cam Peak for the first score of the night for the Golden Lions.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
Garrard County lining up now to attempt the extra point as Harrison County went for 2 earlier and was successful.
I hope you like offensive football.
It looks like this is going to be a lot of it tonight. As J.T. Parsons be the snapper, Hayden Elam in the hold, good snap, good kick, as Zach didn't get all of it but got enough of it, and it is good. Your Irving Group scoreboard now reads Harrison County 8, Garrard County Golden Lions 7, 8:49 to go here in the first quarter. We will be back. Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the BP Countryside Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly is going to kick one off. That'll be fielded by Jackson Zink, as he will be dropped at the 30-yard line, where Garrard County will be on defense again, trying to hold the Thoroughbreds to a punt opportunity.
How about Ben Carter checking in saying, roll pride. Let's
go,
bring
Ben
home
Carter.
a big dub.
Yes, sir.
How about our man Billy Goldsmith
Dude,
checking
love
on?
Billy Goldsmith,
Billy
man.
G.
I tell you what, that dude is a legend in all sense of the word.
Hey, Judy Gardner saying, let's go, watching from Rome.
Watching from Rome,
Winning
Georgia.
Rome.
Watching from Rome, Georgia. Hello, Miss Judy.
And, man, our guy Chuck checked in, man, again.
Yeah,
Chuck, man,
great
love hearing
stuff,
from you,
man.
brother.
Great stuff. As Garrard County now on defense for the second opportunity.
Something tells me Custard's going to have the football
I
here,
would
Scott.
say we were going to see that.
No, Scott. You got some offensive linemen split out up here, Scott.
I have no idea what we're seeing here.
What's
so,
happening
folks,
here.
we are seeing a
Talk to us, Scott. Two
So
offensive linemen.
here's what's happening is there
It's
is a
called
lot
the
of
cornfield spread,
This
folks.
is a lot of chaos.
Cornfield spread.
I guess they didn't like going 70 yards on the first play earlier, as this is going to be
Here we
Custer,
go.
as he is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, as he will drag a handful of Garrard County players down through there. As Coach Hester didn't like that at all, as he stomps out on the field yelling instructions.
Well, again, that was reminiscent of the first play. Garrard County looks like they're in position to make a play, and, man, the Custard kid just explodes right before you get in contact. Ends up getting 6 or 7 yards.
Obviously, I am not a football savant by any means.
It's called the cornfield spread.
But why would you run that if you just went
It's
70 yards?
create space for the quarterback.
Space. That's right.
Well, did they not like the space that was created
How about
earlier?
this one? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Holy
5, 6
moly,
guys
folks,
out there.
I'm glad this is video because I couldn't explain it to you, as Custer is going to throw one out into the flat as he will be hit. Not brought down, as this is going to be a first down by Taylor Conway.
Garrard County's asking for a hold. I mean, Nathaniel Daugherty got tackled right out there on the perimeter, Garrard County.
As they are into Garrard County territory.
So if you're Garrard County, that play, Nathaniel Daugherty got tackled. But if you feel like the officials are going to kind of let that play call, you just going to fight through it. Kind of be aggressive. Cornfield spread.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of cornfields, as this is going to be a flag on the play.
It's going to be offsides.
It's going to be offsides.
I'm not sure if I'd call him a receiver, but I think one of the linemen lined up about 3 yards on the wrong side of the football.
So it looks like to me they have multiple offensive lines out there. I don't know which one. So can Custer just line up amongst either one of them or whatever it may be?
It's creating chaos is what it's doing. I mean,
so in all
he's
all
making it
seriousness,
tough for me.
So talking to Spencer Crutchfield this afternoon about this, and he said, everybody kind of laughing about when they get in these crazy formations, but you've got to prepare for it.
Absolutely.
And because you've seen Custer run it, you've seen him throw it behind all the offensive linemen here. One of the things we saw on film is they like throwing it to the receiver that has it one-on-one out there.
And that's what they do here. Again, that is Conway.
And I tell you right now, what I talked about a while ago with Nathaniel Daugherty didn't get a holding penalty on that first play. What he did right there was he got physical, got rid of the offensive lineman, and made a big tackle there for Garrard County.
As Garrard County now has the thoroughbreds behind the chains, as it is going to be 2nd and 15. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be 2nd and 13.
Tyler Steamboat checking in saying, good luck tonight, man. Let's go, GC.
Tyler, man, I'm going to need some help here. We got all kinds of craziness going.
We saw Tyler at Keys and Crows this week.
I know.
Man,
Listen,
talking about a great place.
He knows my lack of football ability, as Custard throws an absolute BB just short of the first down marker, as he's going to be tackled. And here is a flag on the play over, and it's going to be a sideline warning on Garrard County.
Yeah, it's going to be a sideline warning. And so, again, Jeff kind of chimed in a while ago, Scott, and what he said was exactly right. It kind of creates chaos for the defense. When you're in the defensive line, but you kind of see some of these crazy formations, it is kind of hard to kind of stay focused. But you've seen Custer's arm right there.
Oh, yeah, he threw a BB.
You've got to be able to defend, whatever alignment that Harrison County lines up in.
Lewis is going to have he's probably got a bruise on his left pec tomorrow morning, because he just shot him a cannon, as Custard has an unbelievably great arm. 3rd down and about 2 for them, as Custard is going to roll out to get the first down, as he will go out of bounds at about the Garrard County 26 or 7 yard line.
Custom Kicks is checked in saying, let's go, GC.
I tell you what, I parked in front of Custom Kicks the other day. Love that dude. He's got some great stuff. Get in there and check our man Custom Kicks out.
Yeah, no doubt about that. How about
Well, it shifted on you, didn't it,
it kind
my
of
man?
shifted on me here. I'm sorry about that, folks.
6:28 to go in your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County trails 8-7 at Harrison County here on the hill. This is going to be a high-scoring game without a doubt, as both teams have moved the football efficiently on their first drive. Harrison County doing so on their second as well.
A little bit more of a traditional formation right here. Harrison County's lined up in.
As Custard is going to hand off this time to running back.
Oh, nice
it
play.
looks like
Nice
Mitchell. As he is actually that is Zink.
Yeah, really nice play there by the Garrett County defense, kind of stringing out the running back here. And Garrett County just did a real nice job of being able to kind of make a play right there. India Harvey has checked in saying, let's go, GC.
Yeah,
Jeremy Bull. Jeremy, I got you a Cardinal red hat.
Well,
I got him one today.
Here's
now,
the deal. These Lincoln County folks keep checking in.
No, we've converted him.
I think that's what I was going to say. I think you've converted them. Between
therapy.
Bull and Sims, I think I think they're officially Garrett County.
Now, Jeremy, I forgot my hat at home, so I wore your hat tonight. Okay, so I'll clean it up.
Jeremy.
I'll clean it up and I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
I can attest. But you do have a Cardinal red hat.
Right.
As Custard is going to keep this one rolling off the right side, as he's going to follow the blocking.
Here we go.
One of his big offensive linemen, as he runs
job.
one of our guys out of bounds.
Yeah, lot better job defense right there for Garrett County, kind of stringing Custard out to the sideline, kind of using the sideline to their advantage. Sets up a big 3rd down and long here for Harrison County, Scott.
3rd down and long for Harrison County, 3rd and 14 to be exact.
How about Jason Waters checked in?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
buddy,
never
Jason,
invite me.
bro. You're always welcome, man. Come on.
Whoa. We've got to have Jason in the station.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jason.
So we invite you, Jason, but it's in the station, buddy.
Pay
You've gotta
attention.
produce.
Uber Eats. We'll send you
Uber
one
Eats,
as the Cornbread Mafia is going to, the spread, what's it called? Cornbread what?
Spread.
Cornbread spread, as Caden Custer is going to throw one off his back foot into the end zone.
Like, are you
oh,
kidding
my
me?
goodness.
Like, are you kidding me?
What a play, as they're going to say.
Did he catch that?
They don't know what they're going to say yet, as they're going to say it's caught.
It's a catch. So right there is what I talked about, Scott. So Custard is backpedaling. It looks like Garrett County's about to sack him, and he just flicks it and
40
throws
yards.
it 40 yards
Holy
on a dime.
moly. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
What a play.
Fumble.
As this
I
is
thought
going to
he fumbled
actually, there's going to be a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Custard goes into the end zone.
Harrison County was not set, Scott. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against
This
Harrison
reminds me of backyard football.
County. It really does.
This is exactly what this is.
So of all the thousands and millions of games that I've called, this is the first time I've seen this.
The cornfield spread?
When I think of the cornfield spread, I think of like Thanksgiving meal. I like you got cornbread over here, cornbread over there, cornbread for everybody. That's a cornbread spread. But
I do
whatever.
like cornbread.
But I'll tell you, I'd have never seen this.
How about Mike Grimes checking in saying,
Big
let's
Mike,
go
my
GC, let's get
man.
a big W tonight.
Yes,
As a former
sir.
player. Good
That's
luck.
right.
Selena Willoughby checking in saying,
Let's
go,
go
Garrett.
GC.
Wesley Peake said,
He's still waiting on that bill.
It's coming, Wes.
It's coming, Wes. Trust me. I know Andrew will come through. All kinds of great stuff. But you go ahead and enjoy your shaved ice before we get out there. This is going to be first and goal.
Tiger's Blood's the best.
Tiger's Blood. First and goal from the 7. As Custard is going to pull one down off the right side, looking the end zone to throw as he's going to double pump, and that is going to be a flag for a horse collar.
Yeah, I don't think it's a horse collar. He Doherty grabbed him by his shoulder pads and slung him down. Horse collar means he grabs him by the back and yanks him down by the back. So I don't
That's going to get called every time, though, here at this level.
I don't necessarily like that call. I mean, again, we've seen multiple holding penalties not called tonight. We've seen multiple times things are getting done on the wrong side of the field. But just kind of at the end of the day, it's not a big penalty in terms of not yardage for Garrett County, but just one of those things I think that it kind of looks like a penalty, so they call it a penalty.
One of my favorite people, Terry Feldman, checking says, let's go GC, as it's going to be first and goal from the 4, as Zink is going to get the handoff, as he's going to be hit quickly by Nathaniel Daugherty, as he will be dropped there with Cooper Witt on the outside linebacker. It'll be second and goal from the 4-yard line. 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Seems like we've been here a long time, Coach.
Oh, I'm telling you. We might not get home till late tonight,
We may
folks.
not get home until late. That's true.
Jeremy, fire that bus up. Meet me at the house. Let's go on up to tailgate.
We may just go stay at Mike Analysis and just get some rest in there before we take off. So 8-7 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. Second and goal from the 4 as Caden Custard, as we'll have Zink just off to the right side. As actually Zink moves up forward as he's going to block for Custer.
Just
and
great
he turns
vision.
it back in.
Great vision.
As that is a touchdown, Harrison County. As that takes your Urban Group scoreboard to read 14-7 Harrison County. Looks like Harrison is going to stay on the field.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for 2 again, Scott.
Looks
so,
like-
again, it's in a game that looks like these defenses are going to have a hard time stopping the offenses. These 2-point conversions could be could mean the outcome of the game.
Harrison County comes out of the huddle with being led by Caden Custard. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter as Custard is going to be tackled and tries to throw one out as I don't know where the ball is. It finally falls down and be incomplete. And with that, Garrard County trails 14-7. 3:30 to go in your first quarter on your Urban Group scoreboard. We'll be right back. It's Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrard County is set to receive the kickoff. As my apologies, as I said Custom Kicks was on the square. It's actually not on the square. I was talking about that is the wrong set, as my man Dre is the one with Custom Kicks.
Oh, there you go. That's
yeah,
right.
I'm sorry, Dre. My apologies, bro.
Hey, I need to talk to
Listen,
him.
I'm old.
I want some Custom Kicks.
So, Dre, we were coming up here today, and Caleb was talking about wanting to purchase some.
Now, if my son's not listening.
We can't tell you who it's for because I wasn't going to tell you, but it could be.
Maybe for a present.
For a present.
Yeah.
So you make sure you touch base with Coach Dr. Caleb Gresham, and he'll take care of all of your custom needs here.
Up here in Cynthiana tonight. What about the Walking Dead mural tonight?
Hey, we went and saw that.
Cool. Oh,
yeah, we had the opportunity to see that tonight. I had no idea it was here. And
still don't really know what it is.
Hundreds of times. They
Is it
do
a show?
say there's something on TV. They do say that there is a really cool Joe B. Hall mural as well up here, which I am much more familiar with.
That's a little bit more my speed. There.
Much more familiar with. It's just going to be a line drive. It's going to go out of bounds
Tell
at
us,
the
Jeff,
Garrard County 30.
so the Walking Dead, is it a show? I really don't know.
I don't know either.
You really don't know?
No, some of
you guys really don't know.
Some of us work a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
I have no idea.
It's
Listen,
a TV show, series.
I'm
It's very
reality.
popular, yes, about
Reality
zombies
TV
walking
show,
around. And
baby.
actually, the first 6 or 7 seasons were good, but after that, you stop.
How do you stay with something?
it a
6 or
comedy?
7
Oh, there's like
seasons?
11 seasons.
Is it a
and they just
comedy?
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
do
a
that.
comedy.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm out.
It's yeah.
I'm totally out on that. John Sinkhorn said Hampton was a teammate of his. I
how about
remember
that?
is so he would have had to. He was probably Sean. He's got to be a little bit older than you. As Brent was a fantastic defensive back for the Colonels back in the day, without a doubt.
Let's see if this Garrard County offense can kind of keep the momentum going. Really impressive first drive, Scott.
Justin Parsons is going to flip one out to Malachi Simmons as he's going to follow the blocking of the right side. He's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down as he is into Harrison County territory, where it will be 1st and 10, Garrard County.
Our man Matt Porter's checked in saying, let's go GC.
Yes, sir. No
Tyler
doubt about
Carter,
it.
time to answer back lines.
As you know, it is one of those deals, Coach, where I feel like right now it looks like whoever's going to have the football last is going to
agree. We talked about this at the last break. I think this game might come down to turnovers. What defense can maybe force a turnover and kind of get a couple scores up on the other team?
Parsons is going to hand this one off to Peak as he breaks one tackle.
Man, hard running.
As golly, Peak shows a lot of burst of speed, but had some power there as he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage, possibly a yard behind, and turns that into about a 6-yard gain.
Allison Prather checked in. First game we've missed in person all season due to illness. Hope everybody's okay.
That's right.
In that household goal lines. So
sorry you had to listen to us,
Allison,
but I hope you get
that's
right. I hope, because listen, I can't talk about cornbread on the table any more than we can talk about a cornbread spread.
Cornfield spread. I mean, what else can you?
Is it called cornfield spread or cornbread?
No, cornfield spread.
Cornfield spread. Oh, I thought it was cornbread.
No.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That makes not much, but some. As that's going to be a 2 or 3 yard gain for Garrard County. Bring up 3rd and 2.
Sarah Ison has checked in, saying, "Let's go, GC."
So Sarah's homesick too. Sorry to hear that, Sarah. We need to get better. We've had a lot of sickness going around. Yes. As Lori Ann McGee checks in, says, let's go, Garrard County, as it's going to be 3rd and 2 from the Harrison County 43-yard line. 2:20 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Definitely kind of feel like this will be two-down territory here, Scott.
Power I set behind sophomore Justin Parson. Parson this time is going to give it to Peak off the right side. He's going to have a first down and more as he continues to high step over a couple of defenders as Peak does a great job of hitting that hole.
Really impressive early start here for Cam Peak. Really running the ball well. Really seen Cam the last couple of weeks kind of get back to what Cam looked like last year. So really love seeing that young man play football. A really nice, talented running back for Garrard County.
Thunder and lightning, as we so eloquently refer to Simmons and Peak. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Clock continues to run as Element and Peak to the near side of the field. Parsons is going to hand off to Simmons off the left side as he's going to dance around and drag 2 Harrison County defenders forward for a gain of probably 6, maybe 7. We'll say 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 Lions.
Yeah, I mean, and this is exactly what the head coach Spencer Crutchfield was talking about today. Really like to see some methodical drives going for Garrard County, kind of keep the ball out of Custer's hand there for Harrison County. Tim Davis has checked in saying thanks to the dynamic trio for bringing Garrard County sports and all that we do for Garrard County. So, Tim, appreciate your view. Appreciate you checking us out, man. Hope everything's well for you, buddy.
Tim's our dude. Is this going to be the first pass for Garrard County of the night? It's a complete to Hayden Element.
Oh, the ultimate warrior.
A Bob Allen Motormall first down as Garrard County has it inside the 15-yard line. We'll say maybe 1st and 10 from about the 12.
Yeah, I tell you, Tyler Seabold agrees. He's never heard of the cornfield spread. So come on, folks.
Either.
Come on,
listen,
man.
I mean, I'm more of a cornbread guy than a cornfield guy. Of course, I guess it all comes from the same place originally. So 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Clock continues to run.
How about the Marion Boley checking in saying, let's go.
Hey, my dude. As looking forward to seeing Noodle on the basketball court this winter.
5 free yards for Garrard County with that idea.
Kill the clock. 27.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Dalton Osborne has checked in saying, let's go GC. Samika Simon has checked in saying, let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry, I got confused.
Hey, how about Diane Hunt checking in?
Hey, you talk about a legend.
Hey, guys, Diane, we need to get together. I've got a section of the old Garrard County floor.
Oh, yeah,
that I would
fantastic.
love to present to Miss Hunt.
Diane,
all the years that you served Garrard County High School,
I
would love to kind of give that to you,
She
Diane.
made me run on that section of the floor that you're going to give it to her. I promise you that. This is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to change directions and gain a very hard-earned 3 or 4 yards. And with that, we're at the end of the first quarter as your Urban Group scoreboard reads Harrison County 14, Garrard County 7. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 3 for Garrard County. This is Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as start the second quarter here as Cynthiana Garrard County trails 14-7, but has its 2nd and 2 from the Harrison County 5-yard line.
Let's punch this thing in here and get this tied up.
To start the second quarter, Justin Parsons awaiting the snap as he's going to hand this off to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to change directions and not get anywhere, as maybe his forward progress took him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Harrison County's defensive line did a really nice job there of kind of really getting in the backfield, being disruptive, and causing a little chaos there for the Garrard County offense. So it's going to be 3rd down, maybe 3rd down and 3 here for Garrard County, maybe right on the 6-yard line. Garrard County can still get a 1st down here, Scott.
Tara Norris checks in and says, let's go GC, as she wants to see some points put on the board for Garrard County Golden Lions with 11:20 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Barry Walton checking in saying, let's go GC.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Barry, I agree.
Get in there.
So confused as this is going to be just short, but it will be a
Touchdown.
1st down. Is that a hey, touchdown, Garrard County. I thought he was short. That forward momentum takes him in there. Your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrard County trails 14-13.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now. Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
My girl, Kinsey Souter.
Oh, let's go.
Checking in. She says she must be hanging out with everybody as Maddie, Kearney, Casey, Sarah, and Kins checking in tonight, cheering on the Garrard County Golden Lions. As good snap, good hold, good kick, and it is up, and it is tied. Garrard County Golden Lions now tied on your Urban Group scoreboard. 11:06 to go. It's 14s all over the board. We'll be back. Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue.
And welcome back, folks. 11:06 to go here in the second quarter. Zach Daly set to kick off for the 3rd time tonight.
How about Landon Neff checking in saying,
Let's
go
Lions. He's got to like what he's seeing as this Garrard County offense tonight, as Daly is set to kick off. As they've been pooch kicking, as he's going to do this one as well.
This could be problems.
As he's going to be fielded at about the 31-yard line.
How about our man Eric Caldwell at DocuBit?
Yes, sir.
Folks, check out DocuBit on social media. DocuBit is giving away 4 tickets and a parking pass. Oh, my goodness. For the November 11th Kentucky football game against Alabama.
Oh, well, thank you, Eric. I'll take it.
Yeah, share and like their post for an entry. The winner will be chosen on November the 8th.
Man,
man. Check out DocuBit on social media. I've been asked so many times by so many people, do you know if there's any tickets to the Alabama game available?
Well, I'll tell you what, there's obviously Check out our guys at DocuBit. Make sure you like the post, and you will hear all of the details.
Cornfield spread.
Good gracious. I'm telling you what's the truth. I mean, I've never seen like offensive line on the right in the middle or offensive line on the left as Custer is going to throw this one. Oh, it's almost picked off as J.T. Parsons shot the gap.
J.T. Parsons shot it. Boy, now they end up blowing that play dead, Scott. It was offsides on Harrison County. Harrison County did not get set. So, folks, the way that this looks is even though Harrison County has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 football players spread out on this side of the field, that does not mean all 6 can go out for a pass. So the people off the line of scrimmage can go out for a pass, and then the person that's the last person on the line of scrimmage on the outside can go out for a pass.
As Caden, I guess this is going to be Caden Custard is going to be by himself in the backfield as he's going to throw one deep as he's got a wide receiver wide open. As holy cow, as noted number 18, as we don't have him on there on the roster. I'm sure he's on there probably wearing a different jersey.
But if you're Garrard County and you've seen how formidable this Harrison County offense is with Custard running the ball, you can kind of live with him throwing a a long pass. Yeah. UK football's learned this year, those long passes have a very low percentage rate of completion.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, again, Garrard County, I'm sure didn't like the receiver was kind of open, running late or running along there. But that is that pass, it does not have a high success rate.
I'm always cool with them throwing it long as they don't catch it. That's the problem, as it creates an issue. As Custard looking over the Garrard County defense, as he is set to throw, he's going to roll out to the left as he's got lots of pressure here. As he's going to sling one, that is going to be caught. Incomplete.
No, it's a incomplete pass.
Incomplete. As I tell you, Custard turns against his body and throws that 45 yards.
Folks, I've never seen a high school quarterback that can throw it on a dime, backpedaling like this young man can.
Oh, it's very impressive.
I've never seen it. I have never seen a young man with that strong of an arm. Again, we saw him warm up before the game throwing it 40 yards left-handed. And this kid throws it right-handed.
Yeah, we did.
And so he has a strong arm.
Whitney Ellis checks in tonight. She says, Bull Ellis and the gang says, go GC. Hey, what about my girl Maddie? Surely my girl Maddie is there cheering. Hey, if that's true, Maddie, you tell them, you get them going, you get them hype as you make sure all of those Ellises are up cheering here as it's 3rd and 15, Harrison County. As Custard is going to keep this one and roll to the left side.
As he's going to be chased,
there's going to be a hold.
Yes.
As he was chased.
Garrard County finally got a holding penalty. And again, folks, I'm not one to criticize officials a lot, right? But I mean, there have been tackles from Harrison County on the Garrard County defenders there. So nice that finally was called there as a holding against Harrison County.
My man Jamal Burnside says, I bet Diane Hunt still wears the flyest Air Max sneakers.
Let's go.
I tell you what, Miss Hunt, she had the shoe game.
Yeah,
she had the shoe game back in the day. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, Ronnie Waldrop checking in saying,
yes,
let's
sir,
go GC.
Let's go GC, without a doubt. As it is one of those deals, man, where you remember. That's some of the things that you do remember back when you were in school, and some of the cool things that's just great memories of the high school days.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Brandon Griffin checking in saying, let's hear them roar.
Yeah,
GC.
man, they're just down here in the stands as well, as we were talking about just the last week. Man, some of the food we got. Golly.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. It was unbelievable. Great
stuff. The belt took a beating last week, folks.
Without a doubt. 10:07 to go here as Custard is going to drop back. 3rd and 25. It looks like it's kind of in slow motion. He's got lots of time as he's going to now wheel one down. That will be caught as that is going to be pass interference, but it will be a touchdown, Harrison County. Holy moly.
I mean, the kid just threw it 55, 60 yards in the air, Scott.
That is crazy.
And so if you're Garrard County, it does make it hard because if you rush, if you're aggressive rushing him, you kind of open up a passing lane or kind of lanes that he can hurt you running the ball. And he just kind of flicks it 55, 60 yards down the field.
It's backyard football.
Yeah, it really is backyard football.
It looks like backyard
I'm not really
football.
sure what I just saw. It looked like that took 30 seconds to develop as Coach Crutchfield is voicing his displeasure with the offense, with the white hat.
Garrard County's really not happy about something, Scott.
As they're going to call that pass interference, that will be declined. So that'll be a touchdown, Harrison County. Harrison County leads 20-14.
Man.
As lining up for 2 for the thoroughbreds is Custard. Watching the replay here on the screen is he seemed like he was back there forever as Custard gets in for 2. Now your Urban Group scoreboard reads Harrison County 22, Garrard County 14, 9:49 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be right back. Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrard County is set to receive the kickoff, as there was a penalty against Garrard County. Not exactly sure what happened, but it will be assessed here on the kickoff where...
Hey, how about a special shout-out to Madonna Anderson and Pike County from Garrard County High School Principal Michael Anderson. Michael says, love you, Mom. And Madonna Anderson said, let's go GC.
Let's go GC, Miss Anderson. I'll tell you what, we're so glad that you're listening in as Garrard County is going to get this kickoff right about the end zone, as that will be fielded. I couldn't tell. It's hard to see our numbers at times, as that is going to be on the PA announcer says it was Grubb, so we'll go with that, as he has probably better eyes than I do.
Hey, Wendell comes checking in saying, let's get primed for a home playoff game next week.
I tell you what, Wendell's my dude. I've missed Wendell, haven't seen him much here lately, but he always has his thumb on the pulse of high school athletics.
How about Alan? Tammy Pickett saying, hey, guys, GC is looking good so far. Checking in from Lake Weiss in Alabama.
I bet he's down there crappie fishing.
I bet he is, too.
That's what he's down there doing. Bring some of those crappie back up here, my
Caleb
dude.
Centers wishes he's down there.
We'll come down and have a cookout with you. So this is going to be a handoff to Lightning, as that is Cam Peak, as he's going to take it for about 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5 as we have a goal line down on the field, as Coach Crutchfield will make his way out to see what they got. And we'll take a break, too. This is Garrard County Goal Line football trailing 22-14 here with 9:35 to go on your Urban Group scoreboard from the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as 9:35 to go here in the second quarter, as Garrard County still attending to one of the possibly the linemen of Garrard County, as looks like they're dealing with a knee as they're getting them up now, as they will start moving them off the field. Still can't tell exactly who it is, as Garrard County's kind of walking and hobbling a little bit on that one leg, as he's being helped off there by Shelby Goldie. I saw Spencer Crutchfield out there, and our trainer, Allie. So Garrard County now will have it 2nd and about 5 from the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and, it's really important for Garrard County's offense to kind of keep up with this Harrison County offense. So, when you've got a game like tonight where it's just an offensive showcase, it's really important to kind of keep the offensive going on this side for Garrard County as well.
Garrard County huddled up back behind quarterback Justin Parsons, the sophomore starting his 2nd year, as he will send Jagger Wood to the near side. Twins out with Element and Peak to the far side, as this is going to be a pitch, as that looks like that's Simmons going to have a first down, a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, where Garrard County will now have it 1st and 10.
Go Golden Lions from the new Casa Amigos restaurant in the Old Leo's Pizza, offering free delivery citywide. Come by and enjoy your Mexican favorites. Do we want to say it together?
Amigos! That's right. Love it, dude. Hey, man, tell you what, I love it. I love it. Garrard County now 1st and 10. 22-14 is your score. Garrard County trails Harrison County. 9:08 to go here in the 2nd quarter, as Parsons in shotgun formation, the familiar shotgun formation, as he's going to hand this one off to Simmons up the middle, as he's going to gash Harrison County for about 6. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and again, this Garrard County running attack has been impressive so far here, Scott. And again, this is what, head coach Spencer Crutchfield really wanted to get this running game going, really challenge the offensive line to be physical this week. So far showing a lot of positive signs here tonight. Sandy Davis is watching, saying, let's go
Davis,
GC.
Let's go.
Tyler Seabold says Custer reminds him of Michael Vick. That's probably not a bad comparison there.
Yeah, he runs and throws it like it's a dime, man. I mean, he throws it on the money, as Peak is going to go in motion, as they're going to hand it off to Simmons. Simmons will be hit at the line of scrimmage, but will fall forward for a couple, as there is going to be a flag thrown high in the air.
Yeah, I think this is going to be on Harrison County, Scott.
Personal foul on Harrison County.
Yeah, White Hat wasn't real happy right there.
No, he threw it way up in there.
So I will tell you this, and again, I like the fact that maybe they're cleaning some things up. But we have seen a lot of late, what I consider late hits. A lot of times what I consider kind of pile-ons. When a player's on the ground, you kind of jump on him late. Kind of saw UK get hit with that at Georgia with Jagger Burton. And so, it's kind of made this game a little chippy here. So I do like that the officials are kind of cleaning that up. Like to see them continue to kind of clean that up and make sure some of these late hits don't occur anymore.
Just south of 8 minutes to go here in 2nd quarter. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Harrison County 22, Garrard County 14. 1st and 10 Golden Lions from the 40-yard line of Harrison County, as Parsons is going to drop back to throw, as he's going to have Element as he makes one miss. Keep going, big boy.
Get in there, 7.
20, 25, 15, 10, as he just ran out of bounds at about the 10, 11-yard line.
I love Coach Crutchfield's really dialing up a good game here, Scott. Kind of really keeping this Harrison County offense really can't feel comfortable, kind of keeping them on their toes. Kind of really being effective running the ball, throwing a couple passes in there. And man, every time Garrett's passed the ball, been really effective so far here tonight. So Justin Parsons doing a good job of throwing some darts. And, man, the Ultimate Warrior catching it, going straight up the field and picking up a big first down for Garrard County.
7:22 to go here in the 2nd quarter, as Parsons is going to take this one and hand off to Simmons.
It's going to be offsides on Garrard County.
Flag early, as that will be against Garrard County.
How about our man Roy Gambrell checking in?
Hey,
Officer Roy
checking in.
Let's go GC.
As he's down in London, word on the street was he may have went to work the other day and forgot his phone.
Oh,
yeah, man, and all his other stuff that he was supposed to take with him.
Kind of sounds like a peaceful day if you forget your phone.
Sounds like a peaceful day.
Yeah.
That's what I'll tell you. I love my phone, but I hate my phone.
Oh yeah,
as it is definitely a love-hate relationship.
How about Ryan Napier checking in, saying, "Let's go GC,
baby. We need
keep
to push
pushing."
One in. This 1st and goal from the 15 is Garrard County. As to the near side, it's going to be Peak and Element, as this is going to be a handoff that goes nowhere.
Yeah, Harrison County being aggressive, kind of blitzing some inside linebackers there, getting on the other side of the ball and being disruptive. They're pushing Garrard County really kind of behind the chains. Kind of the first time we've seen Garrard County behind the chains here tonight so far, Scott.
Garrard County's Carolyn Nose says, let's go GC. 6:35 to go in the 2nd quarter. Garrard County has it 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line.
Now Harrison County's been playing, Harrison County's playing kind of a man-to-man defense against the Garrard County wide receivers.
As this is going to be Simmons. Simmons doesn't have much cooking there on the left side of the offensive line. As this will bring up 3rd and goal from about the 16 or 17-yard line for Garrard County.
Parsons going to have to make a play right here, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely passing situation here for Garrard County. Garrard County getting behind the chains. 3rd and goal from the 17-yard line here. And what I've noticed Harrison County is kind of playing kind of a soft man against these Garrard County wide receivers.
Coming out of the huddle is Parsons, bringing the Garrard County goal lines to the near side is going to be Peak, and I think that's Element. As Parsons is going to drop back to throw, as he's going to have it, it's going to be complete. As get down the field, as that is going to be, that may be Jagger Wood.
Jagger
Wood. As Wood is going to get down to about the 6-yard line. As Garrard County now will have it 4th and goal from the 6.
4th and goal from the 6. Look for, Coach Crutchfield to kind of go for this, knowing that, Harrison County's offense has been so potent, so you kind of got to keep up scoring touchdown after touchdown with them.
Wanda Matthews checking in says, let's go GC, as her grandsons are playing out here in the Coffee Boys. Also, Karen Barnes checking in, says, let's go Garrard County.
Big play here, Scott.
Here, 4th and goal from the 5, as Peak is going to go into motion, as that is going to bring Harrison County off sides.
So it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So it's not an automatic first down, but it does give you a free 3 yards there, Scott. Now you got 4th and goal from the 3-yard line for Garrard County.
Garrard County has done a nice job as Justin Parsons in changing up his cadence. As now it will be Garrard County 1st and goal from the 3, or 4th and goal from the 3.
Yeah, and this kind of opens up the playbook here. So, when you had a 4th and goal from the 6, I definitely kind of think it was probably more of a passing situation. What Harrison County's done here in the last couple of possessions here, Scott, is get really aggressive blitzing their inside linebackers. Looks like that's kind of what they're going to do right here again.
To the line of scrimmage is going to be Parsons. Parsons is going to roll out to his left as he's going to throw one in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, as it is going to be tipped right at the line, right at the goal line, as it falls incomplete, where Harrison County will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
So it's a big stop for Harrison County defense. We've talked about, what defense is going to be able to kind of come up with a big stop. You saw Harrison County defense kind of step up to the occasion, kind of get Garrard County kind of behind the chains there. Garrard County responded well and got the ball back down to the 3-yard line. But, hey, kudos to Harrison County defense coming up with a big stop. Now, if you're Garrard County's defense, you're going to have to at least get a stop here.
That's right.
At some point you're going to have to get a stop so then they don't get ahead of you by 2 scores.
Harder to put them any deeper than they are right now, but with Caden Custard, anything's possible, as you've been able to see quickly, as Custard is going to come up underneath center, as he's going to be hit quickly. He still gains about 3 as he runs the football extremely hard.
Yeah, so, really what that play is just to kind of give us a little bit more space, or try to give Harrison County a little bit more space there. So, picking up 4 yards on that quarterback sneak puts Harrison County 2nd and 6, but more importantly, kind of gives Harrison County, 7 yards now from the end zone and gives them a little bit more space.
2nd and 6 out of the Thoroughbreds. 4:56 to go here in the second quarter. Garrard County trails 22-14. Custard, single wide receiver to the far side, twins to the short side.
And they've had the ball more than 42 seconds there on that possession.
As Custard is going to bust one out to the right side, as he's going to continue to break tackles, but he finally gets thrown out of bounds.
So one of our timeouts, Jeff asked, is the clock? Is there anything wrong with the clock? It just feels like there's so much time on the clock here. And one of the things that's happening is the back judge is just not keeping time. And so it kind of felt like it was really giving the Harrison County a lot of time there. I've been clocking it myself. and they snapped the ball at 47 seconds. And by rule, you have 40 seconds to run a play. And at the end of the day, it was 47 seconds, and our back judge never even raised his hand. So I shared with you, there's been times the officials have turned around and kind of asked him or just kind of looked at him to kind of make sure.
Like, what's happening back there? He's keeping time back there with a calendar, as it's going to be 4th and 30 or 4 and 4 minutes 34 seconds. That's going to be a first down by Custard as Custard runs hard as he's going to get out to about the 30-yard line of Harrison County. We'll bring up a 1st and 10 as it's hard to think you're ever comfortable with Caden Custard anytime that you put them in a spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player there, Scott. Really, if you're Garrard County, what you really need is you need a turnover.
The first lady of Garrard County Lady Lions basketball, Kelsey Preston. She says, let's go GC, as we need a stop here. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Garrard County trails 22-14 as Custard is going to go off the left side this time as he's going to try to make one miss, as that is Cooper Witt able to get the first initial hit on him as he will gain 6, bring up 2nd and 4.
So a couple of weeks ago, Kelsey wanted a scouting report on the OVW wrestling.
Oh, mercy. Listen,
my goodness.
It is something.
What a time we had.
It is something everybody has to go to. And, I mean, folks, I'd like to have been up there when the big show was there a couple of weeks ago, as that was just a fantastic time. We were able to take Coach Evan Preston with us, get him out of his shell a little bit. He's very reserved, doesn't like to do things very often around people.
He did tell me this week. He said, I really couldn't holler because I was looking at you all three the most. He said, I was watching you all watch wrestling.
2nd and 4 Thoroughbreds here in the second quarter. 3:15 to go in the second quarter as Custard looking to throw one out. He's going to got Zink in the rollout here, so he's going to have a first down as he's into Garrard County territory at about the 48-yard line, where forward progress will give him 1st and 10 from the Garrard County 48.
Yeah, I tell you again, we kind of keep repeating ourselves, but man, this Harrison County offense has got a lot of weapons on it, Scott.
Well, you have to kind of choose what you're going to do. I mean, Custard makes you be on your toes at all times. So do you pressure him? Do you whatever you do? But he's got such a strong arm. He runs it very well, and he's really strong.
Oh yeah.
So he has a lot of things here going for him. As Custard is going to drop back to throw this time, as he's going to throw one out into the flat. It's going to be picked off. Yes. No, they're going to say incomplete. Oh, man. Mercy! I thought he had picked it off. I thought Malachi Simmons had that.
Boy, that was close.
The wide receiver at the tight end kind of bobbled it just a little bit, and Malachi Simmons was able to jump in there just for a second, as it looked like that was Zachary Bailey that was the intended receiver on that play.
Go lines from Big Deals online stores save 20 to 50% on gift certificates to local businesses at hometownlive.net.
2nd and 10, Garrard County, as they're on Harrison County. Excuse me, 2nd and 10, Harrison County on the Garrard County 48-yard line.
So the back just should be holding his hand up. And folks, right now they're at 40 seconds right now.
As Custard is going to get this and run this one up the middle, as he's going to be tackled from behind. Nice job. Tackle. Because you can't really tackle Custard one-on-one. You just got to kind of slow him down and get some help, as that time is what you were talking about. The whole gang was able to come and get him down.
Yeah, and no doubt about that. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to kind of see Garrard County's defense kind of pursue the football and kind of gang tackle him.
3rd and 8, Harrison County, as they're going to have a timeout, as we will we'll keep it right here just for a second, as we've been getting off there quite a bit. So Harrison County will have a timeout. Game reset. Garrard County trails 22-14 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 2:12 to go here in the second quarter. And, Coach, it's going to be 3rd and 8, Harrison County.
Yeah, I mean, Garrard County's going to have to stop Custard. Is kind of what it kind of comes down to here. And, Custard is a really talented player. Now, at the end of the day, and I'm sure the young man's done it all year. He carries a lot of weight on his shoulders every single play.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're Garrard County, you almost kind of got to think about this like a boxing match.
Right.
So, if you can gang tackle him, you can put a couple of helmets on him, and hopefully kind of like a body shot in boxing. Or, you kind of punch the boxer in the stomach, and at some point you kind of wear them down a little bit. So if you're the Garrard County defense, that's kind of what you want to kind of happen here. I think it's a really big series here, Scott. I really don't want to see Harrison County go up 2 touchdowns on Garrard County before halftime.
Bryson Stokely checks in, says, let's go GC. Summer and Anthony White says, let's go Malachi. Keep on pushing, let's GC, as this is a big play here with 2:12 to go in the second quarter. Feels like we've been here a while already, as Garrard County trails.
We're an hour in. It's only not even halftime here, Scott.
22-14, as Custard is going to have 2 wide receivers to the short side. Single wide receiver to the far side as Custer is going to have pressure this time as he's going to drop and throw him back off the back foot. Is this going to be incomplete? But that will bring up 4th down.
Good pressure for the Garrard County defense there, Scott. Be interested to see if Harrison County, I think Harrison County is going to end up going for this, Scott.
As it's going to be 4th and 8 from the Garrard County 46-yard line.
I tell you talking about a big play, folks. If Garrard County can pick up a big stop here, pick up great field position here, then Garrard County has plenty of time to maybe put this in the end zone. Looks like Harrison County is going to call another timeout.
And we'll take one, too. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football on Main Street Media TV from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as it is 4th and 8.
Big play here, folks.
Harrison County.
Big play here.
Garrard County 46-yard line is Custard in the backfield. As he got some pressure coming as he's going to throw one out. He hit it wide open.
Big stop for the Garrard County defense.
Garrard County, as that was just out of the reach.
I'm going to tell you something, folks. Love the tenacity, the perseverance that this Garrard County defense has shown. You know, Garrard County's defense isn't happy giving up 22 points at halftime, and then Harrison County driving the ball. It's almost like you're at a stoplight and the guy with the motorcycle comes up and knocks at your door.
And so
but you don't get scared.
Defensively,
you stay focused,
like that, you stay very focused. Because
right.
even if they come up and it's just spitting rain,
yeah.
I mean, you don't
because he might just be asking for directions.
Because he was just asking for directions.
Yeah,
so
right.
That's what the defense did right there. Is they stayed very focused. They did not get rattled.
Big time stop.
Because a guy on a motorcycle was at your window.
That's right.
That stuff happens.
Hey,
Big time stop.
If Garrard County can get the ball in the end zone here, folks, this is a brand new ball game getting into halftime. Because Garrard gets the ball first in the second half.
Parsons away from gets the snap, throws it out into the flat. That is Hayden Eltman's going to be taken down right at the 50-yard line. Be short of a first down. 1 minute and 51 seconds to go.
And Garrard County's got plenty of time here, Scott. So really love the position that Garrard County's in. This offensive line needs to keep protecting Justin Parsons. The playbook is wide open with the timeouts that Garrard County has. Garrard County's got the ball on the 45-yard line here against Harrison County.
This is going to be a flip out to Malachi Simmons. He's got a lot of room. Oh, and they close it up, but he's going to have a first down. A Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. As Garrard County will have it 1st and 10 as the clock will stop at 1:22. As there's going to be a timeout, Garrard County.
Yeah, timeout, Garrard County.
As I believe that is their first timeout of the half.
Yeah, so Garrard County's got 2 more timeouts. So Garrard County's got plenty of time here, folks.
Alan Pickett says he's keeping it on a sundial
I'm telling you.
after dark. And that's kind of the way it looks like.
Scott can attest to this. After the first, maybe the second drive of Harrison County, that's kind of felt like something was off. So I got my stopwatch out on my phone.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm telling you, it's more often than not, Harrison County is snapping the ball after 40 seconds has run off the clock. The rule changed several years ago. What used to happen is the ball would be dead, the whistle would blow it dead, and then when they would spot the ball, they would blow the whistle and you had 25 seconds. That's not the rule anymore. The rule now is as soon as the whistle is blown and the ball is dead, that back judge should start his watch. You got 40 seconds now to kind of run a play. And
everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows about the cornfield spread.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I like butter on
40
mine.
seconds.
40
I do like
seconds.
butter on cornbread.
Oh, without a doubt.
You like it with milk?
Nah, I just like it in like pinto beans.
Oh,
that's kind of my favorite.
That'll work.
That's when I like it. It's going to be a Parsons is going to take it. He's going to be picked off.
Oh, my goodness.
As he was trying to get the ball into Hayden Elliman as it's returned into Garrard County territory at the 40. As that is going to be a turnover
Yeah, that
Garrard
hurts.
County.
Now, if you're Garrard County's defense, you got to get on the field now with some enthusiasm. Harrison County just had a shock play here with an interception, return it to the Garrard County 40-yard line. Now, if you're Garrard County's defense, you kind of got to step up to the occasion now and say, hey, we cannot let Harrison County in the end zone here after that big play by Harrison County's defense.
Zachary Bailey with the interception for the Thoroughbreds. 1:13 to go here in the second quarter. As Custard with Zink in the backfield. Waiting the snap is Custard looking left as he's going to throw one straight up into the air as it is going to be caught for a touchdown. No flags on the play.
Man, what a pass, what a catch.
What a pass, what a catch. As that is a touchdown, Thoroughbreds. From 40 yards out. One play after the turnover.
And that's if you're a coach, that's what you like to do. You get a big turnover and you go straight to the end zone. So we talked about how big of a stop that was for Garrard County, getting the ball at the 50-yard line with a chance to go in before halftime and tie this football game up. And Harrison County with a big interception, first play goes deep, connects and scores a big touchdown.
Going for two is the Thoroughbreds, as they have all night, leading 28-14, 1:06 to go in the second quarter. Garrard County still has time to come back and score.
And I think that's really important. I mean, Garrard County's going to have to get the ball in the end zone, Scott.
As Custard is going to take one out to the left side as he's going to get into the pylon. As it is good. As that runs the score to 30-14. 1:06 to go here in the second quarter. I'll keep it right here, Coach. As like you said, we get the football back after halftime.
Yeah, it's a big drive coming up.
It is very important that we at least put some yardage out there, give ourselves a chance.
Yeah, and I mean, so again, I was talking with assistant coach Mark Centers at Garrard County High School this week, and he talked about Custard is a really talented player running the football, and what he also talked about was the challenge for the defensive backs of Garrard County is their receivers cannot get too deep,
right?
Because Custard's arm can kind of find you regardless of where you are on the football field, and so man, it puts so much pressure on that Garrard County secondary, being kind of in a one-on-one situation with a really good athlete as a wide receiver. Man, we've seen Harrison County's receivers make some real good plays here tonight.
Garrard County set to receive the kickoff from Harrison County. As it looks like the way he's got it angled, he's going to try an onside kick. Well, actually, no, he's turning. I thought he was backing up that way. So, just kidding. Just joking.
He's just keeping us on our toes.
I was joshing. Yeah. I tell you what, it wasn't much. As that was in golf, we would call it a shank.
Have you ever hit those?
Well, yes, I have. Yeah. As that was the shank. I'll be honest with you, onside kick might have went farther.
Yeah.
He probably.
Have you ever seen Bart Lennox shank one like that?
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen him. Yeah, all the time. I saw him duck hook one on 18 one time in the Mooney, go out of bounds, and he was not happy. He was not happy, and I was laughing so hard at him. I snap hooked one right after him, right behind it.
Is that karma?
It was karma. It's two of the worst golf shots I've ever seen by both of us.
Hey, Kathy Denham checking in saying, let's go, Garrett.
Let's go, Garrard County. 1:06 as Garrard County has great field position here with minute and 6 seconds left as they have it 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
I think it's critical for Garrard County to get this ball in the end zone before halftime, Scott.
Empty backfield for Parsons as he puts Peak into motion as he's going to flip it to Peak. As Peak makes a nice cut back outside as he gets out of bounds just into Harrison County territory, but shy of the first down marker.
Nice block there by Jagger Wood. And I want to tell you, you talk about a high football IQ. Cam Peak knowing where we are in the football game late in the second half. The Irving Group scoreboard has 59 seconds left here in the second quarter. Harrison County 30, Garrard County 14. Cam Peak getting to the sideline instead of trying to get maybe 1 or 2 yards, jumps out of bounds and kind of stopping the clock. So really intelligent football play there by Cam Peak.
As it's going to be right at the midfield. I'm sure we got a great spot there. As it's going to be 2nd and 3. Garrard County, as Parsons is going to drop back to throw this time, as he's going to throw one out to the right side, as he's got element, he's going to be open, as that's a catch at the 20-yard line.
The Ultimate Warrior going up and catching it.
51.9 seconds to go. Actually, 50.9 seconds. It was 51.3.
So the ball, this clock will start when they spot the ball. Hey, and if you're Garrard County, you're not in a hurry, right? You still have 2 timeouts. You don't want to give the ball back to Harrison
No,
County
you definitely don't
with
give
Custer
back
at
to
quarterback, right?
Just got to make sure that
Got plenty of time.
We'll get in there and score. 39 seconds as clock continues to run as Parsons is going to throw one just over the head of Element. 35 seconds to go as the clock is stopped.
Go lines from the Crow's Hat Pub on the Square and Lancaster. Now open Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays at 4. Come watch all your favorite teams.
30-14 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. 35 seconds to go. Garrard County still has 2 timeouts left here in this half, as it is going to be 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line of Harrison County. Parsons is going to roll out to the right side this time as he will throw one that will be caught by Hayden Element.
Yeah,
as that will be a timeout, Garrard County.
You know, that's one of those, Garrard County's going to have to.
The clock continues to run.
Yeah, and I think they'll end up putting some put some time back on the clock here. But if you're Garrard County, great that you completed that pass. However, you might have gained 1 or 2 yards and you had to burn a timeout there.
You'd almost be better off just dropping that one at where that was at. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9, Garrard County from the Harrison County 20.
Hey, give a big First Southern spotlight out to the Garrard County Marching Band.
Yes, sir.
Folks, that Garrard County Marching Band has headed west. They're in Bowling Green. We talked to Dr. Vance on the way down as the Garrard County Marching Band was checking in the hotel.
That's right.
Good luck tomorrow in the state
good luck,
semifinals and bring back a state championship to Lancaster tomorrow night.
Along came a spider that sat down beside Dr. Vance. As they're going to bring back.
Now, the rumor is on the way down, they just listened to the Itsy Bitsy Spider
They
on the
did.
bus.
Well, so that's what Vance is. He's wanted to take a long came spider and set it down by a state championship trophy.
Oh, let's go.
So that is what I'm going with. I'm going to make a shirt like that with a spider on top of a championship trophy. Championship trophy. That's kind of hard to say. As any time that you have a 3-hour first half, it makes it very difficult to speak, as my tongue is probably numb. This is going to be a throw as wasn't on the same wavelength there.
A little miscommunication there between Justin Parsons and Hayden Element there. Hey, it's still 3rd down. You still have 2 chances here to get the ball in the end zone. 21 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Still have 1 timeout.
You still have 1 timeout. The Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap has basically been, Garrard County has effectively kind of moved the ball down the field kind of in a methodical way behind a strong running game. Ben kind of went to the air a couple of times with Hayden Element and Jagger Wood. And, man, if you're Harrison County, man, it's all about Custer.
That's right.
With the scoring recap.
20.8 seconds to go here. 3rd and 9. Parsons awaiting the snap. Looking over the defense as he throws one out into the flat, as it will be short as he was trying to get that one in. I think that was Nathaniel Daughter.
Hey, how about the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report coming up? We're going to be talking to middle school basketball coach and the Garrard County Sheriff, Willie Skeens.
Garrard County bringing the kicking unit
37-yard field goal. We've seen a 37-yard field goal down in Lebanon.
Now, here's the one thing. It feels like there's a little bit of wind out there. As Zach Daly on his 37-yarder earlier in the year had plenty of leg. He could have went another 7 or 8 yards as Daly is lining it up on the right hash. Looking for 3 more points.
Let's go. Let's get this DOE 3, Scott.
Snap, hold,
My goodness.
He got it. Amazing.
Good.
Wow.
As he kind of hooked that one in there.
Yes. A DOE 3.
I tell you what a great hold by Hayden Element.
Oh, it was.
As
the snap was a little
just
high.
a fraction high. Element does a great job of getting that down and really did a good job as Zach Daly was able to punch one in from 37 yards out.
Is he still perfect?
He's still perfect on the year.
My goodness.
As
there was one block last week, but it was a penalty.
Yeah, we're not counting that.
Yeah, that way the penalty negates it.
Well,
Right, so it was a do-over.
A long time ago, Jack Nicholas was giving a speech at some place in college, folks, and he said, I've never missed a putt under pressure. And one of the college guys came up after and said, Mr. Nicholas, just wanted to remind you, if you don't remember back in the Memorial in 1980 whatever, he said, you missed a 6-footer. He said, son, I don't remember that. So that's what it is. We only remember the good ones.
Hey, that's my philosophy of life.
I only remember the good things. I don't remember the bad ones.
Over and under, are we getting back at Lancaster before or after midnight?
Oh, well, what day? Let's talk about midnight tonight, probably no.
It's going to be Saturday.
Midnight by tomorrow night, yes. I like our chances as Zach Daly is set to kick off again.
Are we getting paid by the hour tonight?
Yes, Jeff is going to be paying us by the word
Woo,
tonight.
I like hearing that.
As
let's go.
30-17 is your score. As Daly is going to kick this one with a lot of enthusiasm this time, as they didn't pooch it, as it's going to take a Garrard County kick, as it will be.
Oh, it's
what
live.
just happened? We got the football. That's Garrard County football, right?
Yes. If Garrard County has the football.
Garrard County is not excited on the sideline, so
Did it go out of bounds?
I'm not sure. I was just watching them as it looks like we had the football, but nobody is excited.
I think it went out of bounds.
I think it went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think.
Man.
Yeah, I think the Harrison County defender jumped on it and it went out of bounds.
Well, shucks. It looked like from over here that we fell on the football.
Oh, I know. It looked like Garrett
I was about to get super excited.
How about Holly Peak saying, "I'm yelling from home tonight"? We hear you, Holly.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I can't think of anything better to watch our Golden Lions. Big fan of number 21, a.k.a. Lightning.
Big 2-1 as Malachi, Simmons, Peak, and Elman are going to be in more of a prevent defense here with 12.7 seconds to go.
He can wing it, Scott.
The ball on the 10-yard. Honestly, I'd like to see just how far he can throw it.
We might see it.
We might see it
He's in
here.
punt formation, basically.
He's coming
on 2 feet, not one leg.
Yeah, I'd like to just see. As who knows, as this is going to be probably your last play of the game or the half, as Custard is going to take a knee, and the clock will continue to run, and they will take that to the halftime score as we get there. The ball went out of bounds. There you go. Well, I'm glad we got to see that. As now your Urban Group scoreboard as we go into halftime reads Harrison County 30, Garrard County 17. When we come back, it will be the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report as Coach Caleb Gresham will be sitting down with Coach Willie Skeens to talk all things Garrard County and all things middle school athletics or middle school boys basketball. We'll be right back. Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the halftime as they are at senior night. They're also recognizing a lot of alumni. Cool. It is pretty cool as we are having our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime show. And with all the build-up and excitement that we gave you with Sheriff Willie Skeens, he's ghosted us. He's absolutely ghosted us.
Won't be the last time, first or last time.
It won't be the first or last. So, we could do Ask Anything time, but I don't know that we can make that happen. But, whatever we want to talk about here, I guess. So, Coach, let's have a little recap of the first half. Obviously, lots of offensive points put on the board as Harrison County scores 30. As it all does, it starts and ends with Caden Custard. I mean, the kid is an outstanding talent. He can run it. He can throw it. Just a great athlete.
Yeah, really nice player, Scott. And, I guarantee it, Coach Jeff Hester and head coach Spencer Crutchfield is spending the halftime kind of figuring out kind of what can they do to kind of shore up the defense here. Garrard County gets football first, kind of coming out of halftime here. So I think it's going to be really big first possession for Garrard County. Scott, one of the things, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad we got a little time here because one of the things that I want to make sure, all of our viewers are completely aware of, two things especially. Last year, one of the roles that I do serve as in Garrard County Schools is I'm our district Title IX coordinator, and so what that basically means is throughout the year, we have Title IX meetings at the school level. Mark Centers is the Title IX school coordinator, Dave Hoskins the athletic director, Michael Anderson the principal. And we have student athletes, we have coaches that are part of this committee, and so one of the things that was really apparent last school year was that we had a issue with our females, the number of females that participate in athletics. And we were concerned about that. The expenditures were equitable. The facilities are equitable, but the percentage of female athletes was a concern that we had when we were doing our Title IX work. And so I'll be honest with you, I want to tip my hat to our friend here, Jeff Jacobs. We kind of crafted an idea about coming up with a video of kind of highlighting the girls, the athletics, in the female side, as well as the coaches, kind of making sure that our student athletes were aware who the coaches were. And we have seen an increase in that athletic participation. And what we've also seen is in the fall sports season, we've had a girls soccer program that ended up becoming, it was a district runner-up. I'm sorry, they finished third in the regular season, but then beat Lincoln County in the district tournament, advanced and ended up being district runner-up in the district tournament and advanced to the region. And then we saw the volleyball team do the same thing. I want to tip my hat. Job well done by Garrard County High School, kind of seeing an issue with our female athletic participation, and then immediately kind of seeing the return on investment and kind of seeing our females flat out getting it done on the athletic side. The other thing I want to point out, and the mayor of Garrard County, Pat Alcorn, called me this week. And he was like, I want to make sure that, because Pat loves Garrard County. And one of the things he said, we need to make sure that we are communicating to our folks exactly the great things that are going on. So we mentioned girls soccer, girls volleyball, having a great fall sports season. Look at what baseball did at the end of the last season. Was district runner-up, but then went on a run, ended up being regional runner-up. Only the third time in the history of Garrard County High School did we have a baseball team advance that far in a regional tournament. So you had a great season, end of the season with Coach T. Ellis and the baseball team. Then you kind of enter into this fall sports season. We've talked about girls soccer. We've talked about volleyball. So football.
That's right.
Next week, folks, we're hosting the first playoff game in 9 years. So we've seen progress with football. Boys soccer won 10 games this year on the soccer pitch. And just to put that in perspective, in soccer, when you win 10 games, it's like winning 20 in basketball.
Right.
So great job by head coach Jackson Moss. And then we've talked about it. We'll continue to throw so much love and praise on our Garrard County Marching Band, advancing to the state semifinals. We've talked about this in our class. We rank in the top 10 in the state of Kentucky, being able to be as successful as we've been in the marching band season. So all that saying, I just want to make sure that all of our folks know that, man, the improvements that Garrard County has made in the athletic program, and, man, we've had so much success here in this fall sports season here, Scott. So great job, Michael Anderson, the principal. Great job by Dave Hoskins, and just kind of, great things ahead for the Garrard County.
And if you haven't had the chance
program
yet, make sure you go back and see the video that Jeff was able to put together of the marching band that he put out just the other night. And now
he didn't ghost us.
I have to take back all the bad things I said. I said that you had ghosted us.
Hey, I never say anything bad about the sheriff.
No, I didn't say it bad, but I just said he had ghosted us out there. Folks, as we have Sheriff Willie Skeens coming in beside us, also serving as Garrard County Middle School basketball coach. Coach, let's talk just a little bit about some of the great stuff going on here with your basketball program, as I have never seen basketball practice start at one time and start the season as quick as
goodness.
you guys did with 2 games this week.
So
get this out here for
we
you.
got started really early this year, and one of the reasons
Get that up there so we want to hear you.
Got to explain is you guys remember Jenny Teeter?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Jenny reached out to us, wanted to play really.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Do you have it on?
Hold on one second.
Hang on. Let's get these.
Let me check you on there. Get you.
Oh, look at that! If you turn it on, it
Is that
works.
Let's see.
Amazing.
Check. Oh, you're in. Go back. Go back.
All right, so we started early this year. We got in about 4 practices.
Yep.
Went straight into a scrimmage with Bergen. That's kind of our tradition. We start with them each year. We open up our season. But then Jenny Teeter reached out and wanted to play.
Yeah.
And so the reason being, her father, William Kirby, a local legend, great man. He had fell ill. She had called back in September and said, "Hey, I would love for him to be able to watch my grandson or his grandson play."
That's right.
So we honored that.
That's
we got
awesome.
to do that.
Perfect,
And
man. I
so,
love it.
That's great.
We got her up. They brought their 3 teams, their studs, good teams. Jeannie's an amazing coach. I offered her my job. She didn't want it.
Well, I'll tell you, and she was very successful here as the Lady Lions basketball coach.
Yeah, well, and she knows the game.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
does.
she was a player.
Oh, yeah.
She could play, and she's got 3 really good teams they brought up this week. They were shorthanded. We were shorthanded. But you know what? All the Teeter family came out.
Oh, hell,
amazing people. Man. And so we had a blast playing. Yeah. She whipped up on us pretty good a couple games, but we got her on 1 game.
There you go.
We had it's a great start to the season. Now we're going to slow down, get back into that practice routine.
Right.
We do have some early season action that we can build off of and look and see. All right, where are we struggling offensively and defensively and all that good stuff. And put in some more stuff.
And so like you said, that is pretty cool because you get to practice for a week a little bit, get to throw some stuff together, just kind of roughly see what you got, and then go back to work.
Because there's nothing like game speed.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
Absolutely nothing like it. And you learned a lot about our team. For example, our 6th grade team, a bunch of football kids came in, young kids, not a lot of basketball experience. And I don't know that I've ever had a team in my 5-6 years coaching middle school ball that's as quick as they are.
Oh, yeah.
They're unbelievably fast. I tell people it's like watching pinballs on the machine go around. Those kids are just unbelievably fast. Yeah. Struggling to score a little bit early, but we'll clean all that up as the experience comes. Our 7th grade team, they're just competitors.
Sure.
That team's going to compete. We're down a couple kids with injuries, but even against Taylor, they came out and just battled.
Right.
We got some really strong kids there. Coach Michael Noah is going to have that 8th grade team.
Yeah.
He's going to have them ready to go very next game.
Well, I enjoyed watching them the other night. We got to watch the Bergen game, and like you said, the 6th grade team, they are everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to run set.
It is, and they are. They play extremely hard, and they're fun to watch, as well as that 8th grade team.
So, Willie, one of the things we've talked about over the years when we've had you on is, when you got involved with middle school basketball, there was kind of a void that needed to kind of be filled. So, kind of talk about, kind of where the program was when you took over and the progressions that's been made, and now kind of where the program is now.
I tell people most of the times I wind up with the jobs that people didn't want.
Hello, that's me.
Yes. And so middle school basketball had no coach, had nobody, and I said, well, I'll try it out. And so here we are.
Here you are.
That's how it just
Still
came
trying
in.
it out.
I'm still trying it out. I'm still trying it out. So
Sounds like Scott Brown.
I'm very,
That's exactly
but
right.
I'll say this, very lucky that I was able to grab Michael Noel and get him
absolutely.
on, because he's been a huge help, and it's really nice to be able to tell those kids this guy's name's on the wall. Up in the gym.
So I was able to witness about most of those 1,000 points as we graduated together. And I had to be honest with you,
did you have some assists?
Well, to be honest with you, I had the best view from the bench as I sit there and watched about every one of them that went in. But Michael was a fantastic player, as in that 1995 class.
Well, they say Michael never seen a shot he didn't like.
So he didn't. They're exactly telling you. I had to kind of tease him about icing his arm after some games, but that was for sure. So, Coach, tell us a little bit about some of the other things you got going on from the Sheriff's Department, the great things going around the county.
So right now that we've got going on, so we're really doing our community initiative. So today we participated. We're really big in our senior citizen center, helping them to trick. Hey, those,
I love it.
That's some of the most fun that I've ever had in this job. We
I
went
saw
down
some
today.
interesting costumes.
Yes, you got to give Kevin Montgomery and Rue Elman some credit. Man, they had some amazing costumes today. I told them I didn't need one. I'm scary enough without a costume. So those guys, but the community relationships that we build. That's our focus. And because if we don't have the community support and we're not building those relationships, guys, we're never going to be able to have any of these agendas that we want. That's right. We facilitate our relationships with the community, our schools. I will tell you that I had 2 phone calls from principals on the way down, just not even about business, just kind of checking on each other.
That's right.
Well, and that's huge.
And one of the things, Willie, and I will say, I am blessed to spend a lot of time with Willie, and we talk about a lot of things, kind of coordinate a lot of our efforts. Willie's phone might go off more than mine does.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, I thought my phone went off, but Willie's phone goes off anymore. But I definitely want to kind of take a step back here and make sure all of our viewers are aware of this. A local school, a neighboring school district was going through an issue, and they experienced an issue one day. I went in the morning, was talking to Dr. Stoll, and kind of basically said, we need to be as prepared as we possibly can if this issue occurs in Garrard County schools. And, folks, I shot a text to Sheriff's Kings. I shot a text to the Lexington Police Department, and within 15 minutes, we were having a meeting in my office talking about what we can be as prepared as we possibly. I'll be honest, it just makes me feel great about being in Garrard County, because you do have that community-centered, you have this love for Garrard County, and every school district don't have it. We had a safety meeting, and I kept saying every district does not have the relationship with first responders that Garrard County has. So, man, we couldn't appreciate you guys anymore.
We value the relationship with you guys, our school systems, all of the employees at our schools. I mean, it's one of those things that when you talk to other communities, they almost are envious of what we've got, because we talk to everybody, and your all's entire staff communicates with us, and we communicate with you guys, and we're just, I get a call from Scott, seems like a week, hey, what about this paperwork that came through? And it's just, it's that communication piece is key for us to continue to grow and to know that we've got the support of your all's, the school administration, the employees, and then also you guys have our support. I mean, I will tell you, there's no finer system that I have ever been around than our Garrard County schools right now, and how they support our students.
Well, we appreciate
and they're
that.
just committed. Now, I see things from the law enforcement side. I mean, in coaching, but from the law enforcement side, safety and security of our kids, I tell people all the time, it's not even ever a concern to me that the school's not going to do the right thing.
That's right.
No matter when it comes to child safety.
So
I've seen it. I see it daily. So thank you all.
Well,
thank you all for being those guys.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Coach, we appreciate you coming up. Even if you did ghost us for a few minutes, we will forgive you. And, folks, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be time for second half action here at Harrison County. Garrard County trails 30-17 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Main Street Media and the BP Countryside Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
And welcome back, folks. First play from scrimmage here, as it's going to be a flip to Simmons, as Simmons is going to gain about 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, Debbie Lane's checked in saying she's a big fan of number 6.
Yeah, Malachi Simmons.
And how about our man David Scott?
Checking in.
Coach Run is in the house.
I tell you what, they're in the house, but they must have been sleepy as they're just now checking in.
I was going
to
say, I was getting a little worried about the Scott fan club.
I tell you what, though,
we need to hear from Scott.
There you go.
There you
as
go.
They are in Northern Michigan cheering on the Golden Lions with Emery and Chad as they're watching, as they're cheering on number 11, Trace Allen Scott. Is this going to be a flip to Cam Peak? As Cam's going to try to get out to the boundary, as he's going to go out of bounds after he gets a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down at about the Garrard County 48-49 yard line.
Really nice play design there, getting Cam Peak out there on the edge, picking up a big first down for Garrard County. You think David Scott's at home chopping wood tonight?
Well, I've actually, as a matter of fact, just the other day I saw his axe was in a big stump. So I assume
he chops a lot of wood.
He chops a lot of wood. That's
I enjoy
for sure.
it. I come by and pick up some from my fire pit.
You kind of come and swing in there and poach a little bit of that. As McKinley Daly says, Willie is the man. Great job. Good for our kids. I couldn't agree with you more.
Appreciate Sheriff's Gaines.
Fred, without a doubt. 1st and 10, Garrard County. Parsons is going to pitch this one to Malachi Simmons off the left side. Good blocking out there by, I'm not sure, I think that was Peak. Good blocking on the boundary by Peak, as that'll bring up 2nd and about 3 for the Golden Lions.
Hey, McKinley Daly checking in saying Willie is the man. And, man, I tell you what, he said Zach Daly must have a good mom.
He must.
I agree with that.
There's no doubt about it. And Allen checks in as well and says, Willie's a fine fella. Says good man on and off the court. And there's no doubt about that. We're very blessed in Garrard County with all of our law enforcement from city and county. Could not be in a better situation for Garrard County. 10:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Parsons awaiting the snap from the Big Show, as this is going to be a first down and more for Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to get over the 30 to the 25, fall forward to about the 23-yard line. Will be 1st and 10, Garrard County.
So great vision there by Malachi Simmons there. Harrison County is starting to kind of submarine. We talked about that in the first half, where their defensive tackles just kind of fall to the ground. And Garrard County's offensive linemen kind of got down there trying to root them out of the way. And then the inside linebackers from Harrison County kind of over pursued it. Malachi saw a lane open backside, kind of pivoted, hit it backside, picked up a big first down there for Garrard County.
First and 10, Garrard County from the 24 of the Thoroughbreds. About call them the Thoroughblades. That's kind of throwing it way
team.
back.
I
right?
like the hockey team.
9:50 to go here in the third quarter. He's going to put Peak back into motion as they're going to flip it to him as he's going to follow. That's going to be a hold, and there it is, both of them, as Peak is going to get in for the score as they're going to get that hold against Garrard County.
Yeah, it's a touchdown Cam Peak, but that is going to be called back for a holding against Garrard County.
I saw that one up here as that's going to be a hold. As that one will be coming back, unfortunately.
Hey, want to kind of remind everybody this again. Our friend Eric Caldwell at DocuBet. DocuBet is giving away 4 tickets and a parking pass for the November 11th Kentucky football game against Alabama. Share and like the post on social media for an entry, and then a winner will be chosen on November the 8th. So go to DocuBet, find them on social media.
That's awesome.
Share and like it, and enter to win 4 tickets and a parking pass for the Alabama game.
DocuBet. Go to
Scott,
DocuBet.
you're not eligible.
I am in.
I didn't read that. I didn't read
November
that. Main Street,
the 11th.
Gold Line Sports Network cannot enter the contest.
Oh, my goodness. That would be a bad rule. First and 19 for the Golden Lions. As Parsons is going to put Daugherty in motion, as he's going to drop back to throw, as he gets to Hayden Elman. And Hayden Elman does a great job staying on his feet, as he's going to get back past the original line of scrimmage, a gain of 12, or bring up 2nd and 8. Fantastic job by Elman. Nice catch, but then to stay on his feet, keep his balance, and gain another 6 yards.
Really nice pass route there by Hayden Elman. Hayden Elman kind of ran it like he was running a fade, kind of stuck it, ran a hitch route. Justin Parsons had a nice throw to Hayden. Hayden catches it, spins outside, and then puts his hand down and kind of catches himself and picks up another 6 or 7 yards for Garrard County.
Second and a very manageable 8 yards now for Garrard County. Parsons will put Peak back into motion, has run the same play the opposite way this time, as Peak is going to be strung out and be tackled by Ashton Gauntz.
Yeah, Harrison County did a nice job there, kind of just like you said, Scott, kind of stringing that play out there, not giving Cam any opportunity to kind of cut it up for Garrard County. We've got a 3rd down now and 10 for Garrard County. Big play coming up.
8:42 to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line of Harrison County. We're in Zach Daly territory. Hopefully we don't have to use him except an extra point.
Oh, yeah.
That's when we'd like to use him here. As to the near side, it's going to be Jagger Wood. Peak and Element. It's going to be to the far side. This is going to be a throw out. It's going to be intercepted.
And that's trouble, Scott. That is trouble.
Because that is Caden Custard.
Yeah, that is trouble.
As Custard is actually going to fumble. But Harrison County will recover the football.
Yeah, and I tell you, really like the play call there by Coach Crutchfield. Garrard County had a receiver open. The ball just kind of floated there on Justin and allowed Custard to get over there and kind of pick up a big interception there for Harrison County. We talked about this, kind of when the ball, kind of when we got into maybe about mid-first quarter, kind of seemed like this game was going to be decided on turnovers.
Yep.
And, man, we were hoping that Garrard County would be on the plus end of that. But right now, Garrard County 2 turnovers, Harrison County without any. And I think that's a big way for, kind of lends itself to Harrison County being up 2 scores, driving the ball here in Garrard County after that interception.
So do you count a turnover on downs as an actual turnover?
No, you do not. Yeah.
So 2 turnovers on the night for Garrard County as they trail 30-17 on your Urban Group scoreboard. Need the defense now to step up and to stop Harrison County. As Custard in the backfield, as he has been all night in shotgun formation, as he's going to roll out to the left side, as he's going to continue he's going to break 2 tackles as he gains about 7, 8. That'll give us, say, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Thoroughbreds.
Yeah, Custer kind of dropped back there. The Garrard County's secondary doing a really nice job of kind of covering the receivers. But Custer, realizing a receiver isn't open, kind of tucked it and picked up 8 yards there for Harrison County.
2nd and 2 for the Thoroughbreds. 7:34 to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County trails on the Urban Group scoreboard 30-17. Our good friend Lois Ray checks in, says, let's go Lions.
We need to hear those cowbells.
Yeah, we need to hear the cowbells, and we need a stop here is what Garrard County needs at this moment
That's 40 seconds, 41 seconds, 42
It's
seconds.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, and the back judge still
I mean-
hasn't raised his
my
hand up in the
goodness.
air. He
What are we
finally
doing?
raises that. The play was dead at 7:54, and folks, they had 49 seconds to run that play.
And then he tied his shoot, as that is going to be a first down for. That'll be a first down for Harrison County. As I'm not quite sure what's going on back there.
So the ball was dead at 6:55, which means they have to run the play by 6:15. And so, Harrison County getting to the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker there. But we've seen, I'm telling you, it's
exceeded
75-80% of Harrison County snaps have been after 40 seconds.
Absolutely.
6:35 to go here in the third quarter, as Garrard County continues to trail 30-17. As I'm not really sure.
It's an equipment issue now for Harrison County.
All right. I was going to say the official blew it dead.
So wonder how much time the back judge thinks they have. Because it's obvious he doesn't think it's 40 seconds.
I'm not sure. So the clock now is going to go back into motion. As awaiting the snap.
Wonder if Harrison just didn't snap it, if they would just let Harrison run the clock out. I mean, that's 40 seconds again. That's 45 seconds.
Holy moly.
I'm not quite sure. So Custer drops back to throw as he's going to be just flushed out of the pocket there by J.T. Parsons, as that is going to be taken out of bounds, as there's a flag.
Yeah, that should be Harrison County is pointing this on Garrard County.
I'm not sure. Custard is.
That's going to be unsportsmanlike. I think they're going to call it on the Garrard County sideline, Scott. I'm not exactly sure. Garrard County sideline's been real frustrated during this game. And, again, I'm going to echo a lot of that frustration. At the end of the day, folks, there's rules that these folks with whistles in their mouth are supposed to be following. And I can just speak for the back judge. They are not following the play clock rules tonight.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough.
Well, a couple of weeks ago at Marion County, it was almost like it was about 35 seconds.
It was 30 seconds. And Spencer Crutchfield, he's out there with his hands asking kind of what happened there. So apparently the Garrard sideline didn't really get an explanation there on that penalty call.
No, then nevertheless, it's 1st and 10, Harrison County, as that is going to be a flag on.
It's going to be offsides. I think Harrison County's offensive line is tired of sitting there.
Well, I think they're just tired of waiting.
Oh, yeah.
They just sit down there and wait for.
So at the end of the day, we've talked about this a lot, folks. When so football and soccer are the only two sports in high school athletics that you choose your officials association. So the KHSA does have that where you get to choose. And sometimes when you go into another region and this game is being officiated by the officials that are not in your region, or not in your official association, sometimes that's not a good thing.
As Custer dancing around the right side, as he will be taken out of bounds by a plethora of Garrard County Golden Lions after the gain of about 3. So Garrard County now will have Harrison County behind the chains, where it'll be 2nd and about 14 from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I kind of feel like a must stop here for Garrard County. Two things. At the end of the day, that's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here on the Urban Group scoreboard. Harrison 30, Garrard County 17. You never know how much time that's going to be in this game with the play clock apparently not mattering here tonight.
Yeah,
so you never know how much time is going to be left here for Garrard County.
It is not an issue, as this is going to be 2nd and 14.
The play clock is at 36 seconds right now.
Harrison County.
It's at 40 seconds.
As this is going to be a throw out into the flat, as Harrison County is going to have it, as they will catch the football and will be into the end zone for a touchdown, as that is Taylor Conway. Goes in from 20 yards out, as that takes your Urban Group scoreboard now to read Harrison County 36, Garrard County 17.
Really, really like this Custard kid,
Oh, my
Scott.
gosh. He's really, really good.
I mean, man, I tell you, the kid can flat out play the game.
Yeah, he is really, really good. Shout out to Kentucky's men's soccer team. They beat the #1 in the nation for the 2nd time this week, as they beat Marshall 2-0 on Sunday. West Virginia tonight 1-0. as that's very impressive. Anytime you can beat a number one. Not sure beating two number ones in a week has been done very often.
So, again, one of the line judge there turned around and looked at the back judge again. Like, are you keeping clock?
Are you keeping clock?
I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
No, you're not. As this is now, he does have his hand up.
That's probably a minute and a half.
As Custard is going to throw one out into the end zone for a 2-point conversion, and it is good. As that takes your Irving Group scoreboard to read Harrison County 38, Garrard County 17. 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be right back as Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrard County is going to field the kickoff, as that is Hayden Element, as he'll get out to 39, 40-yard line, where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10, trailing 38-17.
Yeah, and so, again, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. The Custer kid is an elite football player here for Harrison County, and honestly, really enjoy watching him play here, Scott. However, we talked about during the break, it has to be kind of, unique, maybe even challenging for the Garrard County defense to get in a defensive stance and wait 50, 55 seconds between plays when the play clock is supposed to be 40 seconds. So just kind of messes with a weird tempo of the football game.
Parsons looking over the defense of Harrison County as he's going to drop to throw one as go through the hands, just a high pass that time to Element. As it'll be a 2nd and 10 from the Garrard County 39.
So, Garrard County kind of being down 3 scores here, you do kind of have to, it probably, kind of, not that you want to get completely away from the run, but it does kind of make you want to kind of pass the ball. And, we've seen Harrison County pass defense be pretty effective against the Garrard County pass offense tonight.
2nd and 10, Garrard County, as trailing by 3 scores, needs to move the football down the field and put it in the end zone here, as this is going to be a quick pitch out to Malachi Simmons as he's going to get out to the edge, as he's got a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down and more as he gets into Harrison County territory.
Here, the Garrard County Football Show with head coach Spencer Crutchfield on WRNZ Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock.
5:19 to go here in the third quarter as Garrard County continues to trail 38-17. Ball is going to be in Harrison County territory at the 48-yard line. Parsons will have it 1st and 10. Putting Peak into motion as they're going to flip it to Peak as he's going to follow Malachi Simmons as he will gain about 6 with forward progress. Bring up 2nd and 4.
The UK football broadcast on WRNZ is tomorrow versus Tennessee with a 7 o'clock kickoff. Pregame show starts at 5 o'clock. And then after the game, stay tuned for KSR's post-game show celebrating a big Kentucky victory.
Kentucky win,
over
baby.
Tennessee, baby.
Oh, wow.
Let's
as
go.
We're going ahead and calling it tonight.
We're going to do a little tailgate tomorrow, folks.
Oh, man, no doubt.
Be looking for the blue bus, the blue CATS bus.
You guys will be there for a long period of time.
I might just ask Jeremy to meet us up in Lexington tonight.
That's right. You might as well. Why not? I have a story to tell. as this is Parsons is going to drop back into throws. He's got Bob Allen Motor Mall first down to Nate Daughtery.
Hey, and great job at Cam Peak right there, getting a block on the perimeter there, and really doing a nice job of blocking for Nathaniel Daugherty. Nathaniel doing a good job catching ball, going straight up the field and picking up a big Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Hey, what time's kickoff tomorrow? Seriously, UK.
7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock?
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. I will be there by 10 a.m. We're
ready
eating
to
brunch,
roll.
lunch, and dinner.
Man.
And if the game plays out like I think it is, we might just stay and have an about a midnight snack.
Just
hang
hang
a little
around
Rocky
there.
Top.
Yeah, let's go.
This is going to be a pitch to the outside to Simmons as he's going to get out to the 30. As he gets down his forward progress to almost the 25-yard line where the first down marker would be. As there is going to be multiple flags thrown on, looks like Harrison County.
Yeah, I think Harrison County was asking for a penalty, and just kind of looked like a late hit. But I know that the sideline and some of their players are really asking for a holding penalty there. Go Golden Lines from Linex and Danville, offering protective spray-on coating in all colors for truck bed liners and surfaces. Truck accessories installed too.
38-17 is your score. 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. Garrard County trails.
Hey, I've caught my second win.
Hey, that's what I
let's
like
go.
to see.
That cherry Coke is sitting in.
You're ready now.
You had a cherry Coke?
I had a cherry
He
Coke.
did. He had two.
Where's mine?
I had two of them.
Well, it was at the
I
same
mean,
place.
you could have ordered one.
It's going to be first and 10 as Parsons is going to flip to Cam Peak. As Cam is going to get a gain of about 4. Sideline judge throws a flag, face mask
on Harrison County.
That will give Garrard County an automatic first down where it'll be first and goal.
At the Garrard County Health Department, family comes first. More than half of all United States infants benefit from WIC, Nutrition, Assistance, and Education. WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children, is a supplemental food program that provides nutrition, counseling, and support for moms before and after birth. And children up to age 5. Want to know if your family could benefit and qualify? It's easy. Call the Garrard County Health Department today.
Garrard County has it second down and 6.
Ellen Pickett says I might be pushing to get to the UK game in time.
You might, as Parsons is going to pick this one, put it down to run it, as that looked like a busted play from the get-go, as I'm not sure exactly what down it is, as it had first down on the sideline, third down on the board.
Let's just meet in the middle and say a second down.
Second. It is now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the sideline.
Let's just meet in the middle.
Be second down and about 5.
Because it was a face mask on the last play.
So it had to be first down, automatic first down.
That's right.
Even I know that. So, I mean, that's 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
You've learned a lot tonight,
I've learned a lot tonight. Learned a lot tonight, a little bit about football. A lot about life. Without a doubt.
Sounds like a song.
It does. It really is. Second and 5, as this is going to be a flip to Hayden Eltman this time, as Hayden is going to turn it up the inside. Going to be just short of a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Yeah, and you're right, Scott. Garrard County can still get the first down. Hayden carries the ball down to the Harrison County 5-yard line. It looks like it's going to be third and maybe a long yard, maybe 2 yards there for the Garrard County offense. Garrard County can still get a first down at the 3-yard line of Harrison County.
Garrard County had lots of success tonight with Cam Peak and Malachi Simmons
being
able to run the football, as now being down 21, is just going to have to pick up the pace quickly, as this is going to be a handoff to Simmons. Simmons, get in there, as Malachi Simmons, touchdown, Garrard County.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
Garrard County now trails 38-23 as Zach Daly will come on.
Can he stay perfect?
Kick the extra point. 1 minute, 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Good snap, good hold, and good kick, as that thing was almost blocked. As I'm not sure how it wasn't blocked,
the
but it
official
is
said it was tipped.
Good. And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Harrison County 38, Garrard County 24, 1:09 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network from the Countryside BP studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
You're up. And we're back.
We're off the rails, folks.
Off the rails. As Dr. Gresham tells me something that's very funny.
That's a live ball.
Has opportunity to live ball as Harrison County.
Just talking about who we
None
went
of
to
us
school with.
listen to one another. We just figured
We
that
really
out.
don't. So we were
Jeff
talking.
reminded us something over
we
the
were
break that we
talking
just talked
about over the break how nobody ever listens to anything, and I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about us,
especially our
because
wives.
we don't listen to anything that any of us say.
Our wives do not listen to anything we say.
Oh, mercy,
They're
Dave.
I expect more from you all.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Garrard County now will be on defense. Needs a big stop here. 1:05 to go in the third quarter, trailing 38-24.
Really could use a turnover, Scott. No doubt about that.
Really could. That's no doubt. As Garrard County, John Connor Moore in safety position. He's got his heels on the 50. Custard is slowly dropping back to throw, standing flat-footed as he's going to throw a bullet there to his wide receiver, Taylor Conway.
Hey, what about John and Kendra Moore hooking us up
Oh,
with,
my goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Some sweets
John
and
and
desserts.
Kendra for the trip up here.
That's awesome.
And the trip back. Very few left.
Trip
going back.
They talked about that they were worried about we're not
That's
we're
true.
famished.
That's true.
That we needed
they
some
really
substance.
wanted to make sure that we had enough
Some
sugar in our
nutrition.
body. As we look like
we needed some more sugar.
We needed some more sugar, without a doubt. We need the low-fat sugar.
Yeah, that's
You
what
all
it's
drive
fat-free.
out of here too fast.
Yes,
tonight.
fat-free.
That's
It's
what we
fat-free.
need.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I don't drive
Oh,
fast.
hot rod.
Oh,
Scott, hot rod.
I don't
Oh,
drive
hot
fast
rod.
anywhere.
Yeah.
This is going to be the last play of the quarter as Harrison County's kind of turning
It
around.
might be. They might not snap it, Scott.
Just chilling.
I would love to see how long this back judge lets them have.
Hanging out as that's going to be a handoff to Zink as he will get 1 yard, maybe 2.
That is going to be the last play of the
40-yard line.
third
And
quarter.
with that, that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Your Urban Groove scoreboard will read Harrison County 38, Garrard County Golden Lions 24. When we come back, it'll be the start of the fourth quarter tonight. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter action here on the hill in Cynthiana, where Garrard County trails the Thoroughbreds. How about calling them Thoroughblades again? Thoroughbreds 38-24. As football is in possession of Harrison County and Caden Custard, as he is a special talent.
Yeah, really special player.
Very, very good football player, but does so many good things. As this is going to be a handoff to Zink, as they're going to string this one out to the right side as he continues to run the football, as he's going to have a first down and more, as that was Jackson Zink.
Yeah, I tell you, Zink has hurt the goal lines
Yeah,
a time
no
or
doubt.
two here tonight as well. Harrison County doing a good job of kind of blocking them, pulled the backside guard, backside offensive tackle, making some big plays there, big blocks on the perimeter against Garrard County, and picking up a big 15 or 20 yards.
I think
there
their
on that play.
offensive line's done actually a very
I
good
agree
job
with that.
tonight because, he's had all night to throw
I
the
agree.
football too.
Yeah, Garrard County's had a hard time getting a pass rush together. But like I said, it's kind of hard. I coached against Lexington Catholic 1 year. They had that quarterback. You couldn't tackle him.
Right.
And so, honestly,
Yeah.
we just told our defensive line, just don't even rush.
Don't rush.
Yeah.
Because if you rush, you kind of open up running lanes.
Right.
And so, I tell you, when you play a quarterback like Custard, man, it creates a lot of problems.
1st and 10, Harrison County. Custard awaiting the snap as he's going to take this one off the left side. This is going to run this one himself as he gets out to first down marker. He's going to be right at the first down marker.
Man, there is some excitement down here on the sideline.
Man, they are going off of
Man, I bet they had a couple of cherry cokes. Look at the stands. Look at the stands there.
County. As I'm not exactly sure what's going on, as they're having a dance.
They're having a
and
dance off.
People are cheering, and here comes a guy standing up. As there you go. It's fun times here on the hill at Cynthiana.
Do we join it?
Well, I hope they yell at me. I'm going to go out there and dance.
I think they can see us up here.
2nd and 1 as Caden Custer drops to throw this one as he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Go ahead and get him there, boys, as he really flushed him out of the pocket and almost throws a strike to his tight end.
My goodness.
As that'll bring up 3rd and 1.
He's slippery, Scott.
He is slippery.
Yeah.
He is slippery. Well, speaking of slippery, down goes the official.
Hey, we're all struggling.
Not sure what that was.
Well,
I'm not sure what's going on, folks. We got dance-offs in the
You
stands.
dance off
Officials
the
are
stands.
falling on the field.
Officials doing somersaults. They got all kinds of craziness.
It's
happening.
October. It's Halloween.
That's right.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
3rd and 1 here in Cynthiana, as this is going to be a quarterback sneak. The gain's about 6 yards, as that's going to take Harrison County down to about the 5-yard line.
Hey, we want to continue to pray for Cindy Rogers' brother.
Absolutely. Mr.
So,
Edgington.
Yeah, love Cindy.
Great dude.
I mean, I love Cindy Rogers. Such a sweet soul, done so much for Garrard County over the years. So really appreciate Cindy Rogers.
1st and goal, Harrison County from the 4-yard line of Garrard County. 9:45 to go here in this contest. And it's been a slow one, folks.
Oh, hey, I've caught my second win. I mean,
without a doubt, as Custard is going to hand this one off to Zink. As
Oh,
it's
it's a
going to be a
ball.
fumble. As looks like Custard is going to get back on
Just
the
can't catch a
football.
break. No. But it is 4th down.
No, it'll be 2nd down. Everything was 4
Oh,
up
I'm
there
sorry.
except the down.
I'm sorry. I thought the official came running in and held up
I was
4th
hoping
down.
he was. This is going to be 2nd and goal now from about the 14-yard line.
That was close for Garrard County's defense
That
right
was
there.
definitely close. There's 9 minutes to go. Garrard County needs a big stop.
That's right.
Could use a turnover without a doubt. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. So you say there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. As Custard is going to be flushed out of the pocket and running to the left side this time. As he is going to.
Wow. I mean, that's a
touchdown, Harrison County.
I mean, that's a perfect example of what we were just talking about. Is sometimes the worst thing to do is rush the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So,
you're
I mean,
right.
when Custard's in the backfield, at least you can try to stop the throw. But the Garrard County defense did a good job of pressuring. Well, he just tuck it and took off running and outran the whole Garrard County defense to get in the corner of the end zone.
As Harrison County will stay on the field to go for 2.
And again, I'm going to repeat myself on this. I guarantee it. There's other schools that tried to get Caden Custard
no
to
doubt
transfer
about
to
it.
their school.
No doubt about it.
And tip my hat to that young man. Tip my hat to his family for him staying in Harrison County and being a part of the Harrison County football program. Yep. That young man's going to be remembered for the rest of his life in Harrison County.
For the rest of his life in Harrison County, as he is going to leave a legacy. As he's going to throw one That will be complete, as that is a 2-point conversion. Your Irving scoreboard now reads Harrison County 46, Garrard County Golden Lions 24. 8:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. When we come back, it'll be Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. 8:37 to go in this contest as Garrard County trails 46-24. As Garrard County set to take the kickoff from Harrison County, as it's going to be an onside kick, which is odd. But
I was sitting here watching the Harrison County sideline, and I could tell that's what they were going to try to do. Not exactly sure why, up 22 points, but it is what it is. Garrard County's got
great field position.
Got great field position here. That's right.
As that was definitely interesting. Sure.
That's a good word for the game here, Scott.
Oh, man. Mercy.
Interesting.
It has been interesting. There was a game years ago when I was a head girls basketball coach where a team shot 21 half-court shots. And it was the most bizarre athletic event I've ever been at. This rivals it a little. Not quite, but it's in the same zip code. As this is going to be a throw out to the flat, as it is going to be incomplete. As that was a rollout trying to throw to Cam Peak at about the 30-yard line. As Garrard County will now have it 2nd and 10.
Every Gold Line fan knows, whether it's game day or every day, the good folks at Countryside BP have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
Hey, I'm going to brag on our sponsors. If you that marching band piece we did, that's because we get to do extra things because of the great support we have for this fall. Thank you all so much.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, get back and watch that as we encourage and are excited about our Garrard County marching band tomorrow as they travel to Bowling Green to State. It's going to be a flip to Malachi Simmons. It's Malachi on the right side as he's got a lot of room, as that's going to be a Bob Allen Motormall first down. As
I tell you what, really, I've really been impressed with Malachi Simmons running the ball tonight here, Scott. I think Malachi's an early favorite to be the Whitaker Bank player of the game so far. So, Malachi doing a lot of damage out there running the football.
Yeah, Malachi having some cramping issues, it looks like right now, as he's trying to get off the field. As
you ever deal with cramps?
I do. It's basically just really athletic individuals. Fast twitch muscles, guys like Malachi and myself. We deal with it occasionally. So this is going to be a flip to Peak. As with Thunder out, Peak is gets the call. He gains about 4, bring up 2nd and 6.
So I tell you, folks, make sure we got a big week coming up in the Gold Line Sports Network. Really excited to kind of host a playoff game at Dye Stadium next Friday night. Talked to Paul Mullen, superintendent at Elizabethtown, right here before the game. Paul's excited to kind of come back to Garrard. Paul was the superintendent. Yeah, well, he actually said he'll take us out, and he mentioned Subway.
Oh, so come on!
I told him he's
my kind of guy.
That's phony.
He's got to have bigger pockets.
We're not doing anything like that, Mr. Mullen says. This is going to be a throw up the middle.
Oh boy, that's
targeting. Going to be targeting
or a head shot,
or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
As that is going to be
going
hit Nathaniel Daughtery, goes out and stretches out to get the football as he gets hit in the ear hole. as that's going to be a personal foul.
Yeah. So I think that's a good call. And I mean, 20 years ago they would say that was a good hit, but there's been a lot of steps taken over the last several years here to try to make the game safer and kind of clean the game up here. So I think that's definitely a good call there. Hope Nathaniel Doherty's okay out there on the sideline. Took a big hit.
Yeah, he did, and quickly escorted to the sideline as he has the trainer there with him.
He's a tough young man, Scott.
Oh, he is tough. He is tough. I really like Nathaniel. I had him at Camp Dick, and like I said, I've seen him grow up and turned into a big old boy. As he's strong as an ox.
Yeah, we talked to him at the Garrard County High School just the other day. Just kind of love seeing how hard he's worked and the progression that he's made.
The guy just picked the football up and wanted to move it, so everybody else moves with it.
Hey, you got to keep the grass.
You got to keep it. They had too many plays right there on that one side.
You got to keep the grass fresh, folks.
As Garrard County, 1st and 10. As this is going to be a flip to Cam Peak off the right side. As he's going to cut it back in there, slip that one tackle, and he gets in. But he's going to gain 8 or 9 there for the goal lines. As Garrard County will have it 2nd and about 2 from the 12.
Yeah, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harrison County 24. Your Garrard County goal lines 46. Garrard County goal lines 24.
6:41 to go here in the fourth quarter as Parsons awaiting the snap, looking over the Harrison County defense as he's going to run the same play to Peak, as Peak is going to have the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, as he will have it now 1st and goal for Garrard County.
Yeah, good to see Malachi Simmons get back in the game here, Scott. So it kind of shows you it was some cramping issues for Malachi.
Yeah, you could just tell the way Malachi was when he got up, he was just kind of stiffening that leg.
Yeah, sometimes it happens to me when I'm on the recliner watching football games.
After a fridge run.
Yeah, I mean, it's a timeout. It's a commercial break. So I jump up trying to go to the refrigerator. And
dodge the cats.
100%.
I do have 2 cats.
100%. As 1st and 10, Garrard County, as it looks like be 1st and goal, actually, from the 9, as this is going to be Malachi back in there. Touchdown.
Nice.
Garrard County.
That's going to be holding on Garrard County, Scott.
As 2 flags are going to be thrown. As their preliminary indication, it's going to be holding. It's going to be holding against Garrard County.
Garrard County still have plenty of opportunities to kind of get the ball in the end zone here.
Garrard County will be backed up now. Repeat first down. 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which I think was right at the end. It was right at
it was.
The end zone. So that'll bring it up 1st and goal from the 11-yard line of Harrison County. Garrard County has done a nice job tonight offensively moving the football. A couple turnovers tonight has proven to.
It's kind of the difference in the game, Scott.
It's proven to be monumental for the goal line.
One of them happened on the goal line. So if you put the ball in the end zone there, and then the other one happened when the goal lines were driving again.
It's going to be a flip to Hayden Elliman. As Elliman is going to turn
the
it back
ultimate
up
warrior.
He gets in. Touchdown, Garrard County. As that is 6 more points to Garrard County as your Urban Group scoreboard reads 46-30.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
Garrard County puts Zach Haley back on the field for the extra point.
Again, Garrard County took advantage of a short field there. He was kind of quizzical. Harrison County kind of kicking an onside kick up 3 scores. Garrard County doing a great job of taking advantage of it, putting the ball in the end zone.
As Daly
he got it.
barely gets that one over as he gets just enough of it to clear the uprights as Garrard County trails 46-31, 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is Garrard County Golden Line football from the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as 5:44 to go here in this contest as offsides Garrard County.
We are entering almost 3 hours of the broadcast, Scott.
Mercy
Don't feel like
dang.
it, does it?
No, it feels like 5. It's too bad I don't have a recliner setting up
You're
here.
pretty comfortable right
I
now.
am, man. I'm kicked back. I'm kicked back and
And I'm
ready.
thinking about those desserts in the car.
I'm thinking about that hour and a half ride home. That's what I'm thinking about. As Zach Daly is set for another onside
Hey, I told
kick.
you I caught my second win. Let's go.
Shoo-wee.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Garrard County
Hey, we
could
got a couple
use-
pieces of pizza left, too.
Yeah, we're good. We can just have our own
may
little
need to
jam
stop,
out in the parking lot.
Give me an L8 somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Elijah Jones asking, Garrard County will play Elizabethtown next week.
Garrard County has a shot at that one, folks, as that football is
I think
going
it's
to be
Garrard
loose.
football.
I think I had a chance to get that.
I think it's Garrard football. I think Garrard County has wiggled
Stay
in there
on-
and got the football.
Stay on in there as they stick their hat in there.
It's
Garrard
Garrard
County football.
All right, good job.
Oh, yeah. It looked like Garrard County had it. Great
Yes,
job there by
sir.
Zach Daly.
As that's going to be Garrard County football, 1st and 10.
I tell you what, that onside kick that Harrison kicked, there could have changed a little bit of the momentum of this football game. If Garrard County can, Garrard County's down 2 scores. If
Right.
Garrard County can score in the next maybe minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then have the opportunity to maybe kick another onside kick or even just kick it, maybe come up with a turnover, come up with a stop, get the ball back. You never know what happens, Scott. You say there's a
You're
chance.
saying there's a chance as Parsons is going to take this one and flip it to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to be hit right about the 48-yard line of Garrard County, as looks like this ball should be spotted right at midfield-ish, give or take a standard deviation of a yard or two.
Yeah, they've stopped the clock here. I think there's a Harrison County defender down.
Harrison County defender down. Garrard County and Harrison County both with 3 timeouts left in this half. As Garrard County needs to pick up the pace here. Try to get one in the end zone quickly.
So I tell you what, go back to your touchdown play, Scott.
I tell you, I need some.
Yeah.
I need some.
Yeah.
So I would go with the biscuits and gravy spread, as it sounded
the
like the
cornfield spread.
cornbread spread. Of course, they kind of went away from that. They didn't do much more spreading, but you don't really need to, I guess, when you kind of do some of that stuff. As this is going to be Cam Peak. Cam Peak is going to be out for Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Nice run there by Cam Peak. Great job there by the Garrard County offensive line there. So, Garrard County's offensive line getting it done right there, moving Harrison County's defenders around. Cam Peak doing a great job picking up a big first down for Garrard County.
Garrard County has it 1st and 10 from the Harrison County 42-yard line. 4:45 to go here in this contest. Garrard County trails by 2 scores. As awaiting the snap, Parsons puts Cam Peak back into motion. Parsons sets the throw on as he's going to have it picked off. Just underthrown.
Yeah, and I
as
think
he's trying to.
Harrison County did a good job there, Scott, of really getting some pressure on Justin and hit Justin kind of as he was throwing the ball, and Justin didn't really get to be able to kind of step into it and throw the ball there.
And that should just about do it for the goal line.
Yeah, especially with the back judge giving a little bit extra time there on this 40-second clock.
4:29, basically 4 plays, and this baby's over.
Hey, Tiffany Skeens chipping. Hey, we need to give Tiffany a big shout out.
Let's go.
Man, Tiffany does a great job working for the school district. And the rumor is she reminded our halftime guest he was supposed to be on the
she basically saved him.
halftime.
She basically saved him. Could you imagine? We were just harassed him all week about
I'll be
ghosting
honest.
us.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to harass Sheriff Skeets.
No,
I mean, I don't want to get pulled over
That's
every time
exactly
I go
right,
out.
buddy. I want him on my side as this is going to be Custard, as Custard is going to go off to the left side.
That's trouble.
As that is trouble. As he is trouble. As he's still on his feet. As he's becoming trouble more and more as he gets down the
we
down
talked
the field.
about so Custard, if you line him up in a 40-yard dash, he might not be the fastest 40-yard dash, but man, he has got. I mean, honestly, he's got some flexible hips.
Well,
and he's able to kind of shift so quick from right to left. He's got great vision. He's slippery. He's shifty. Man, he does a great job for Harrison County.
He's very physical.
He really is.
He
He's
is.
185 pounds of a young man.
Well,
I bet that young man hits the weight room.
He runs just fast enough. So however fast the defender is running, he runs barely faster. And so he doesn't look as fast because
he's elusive for some reason, and I'm not really sure what it is, but
changes speeds very well. And like you said, he is just fast enough that he doesn't have to be a speedster. 1st and 10, Thoroughbreds. As Custard is going to fumble the snap, but he picks it up quickly, following the blocking there of the right side of the Thoroughbreds line, as that'll be right at the first down marker.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little short.
A little short.
It depends on which side judge spots the football. Yeah.
He's short just about half the length of a football.
So what's your prediction tomorrow, Scott? Kentucky, Tennessee.
Kentucky wins on a last-second field goal.
That's what I've got, 24-21.
Well, you're right. I was going to say 27-24.
And where my season tickets are, I'll get to really tell Tennessee.
And what you think about them.
No, I'll just tell them good game.
Good game.
You played hard.
I'm proud of you guys. Good
proud
effort.
Proud of you, Tennessee.
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Going back to Knoxville. Keep your head up.
That's right. Be safe, boys. 2:40 to go here in this contest, as this is going to be a handoff to the left side, as that's going to be a first down for Harrison County. The clock will continue to run as Garrard County will end up losing this contest tonight. But, Coach, it's one of those deals we went toe-to-toe. It's just we had too many turnovers at just kind of the wrong time.
We kind of felt that early in the game that this game would be decided on turnovers because you had two really explosive offenses here tonight. And so at the end of the day, Garrard County had 3 turnovers. Harrison County didn't have any. And I think that went a big way for Harrison County picking up this win tonight. Does not take away the excitement for next week. So we ask all of our fans to get behind this team, encourage them this week, show up at Dye House Stadium next Friday night as we host our first playoff game in the last 9 years.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Custard still awaiting the snap as he's going to hand this one off, as there's going to be a flag on the play. As there are probably going to be 2 flags on the play, but the guy can't. He's already thrown one. He's already thrown one flag.
Yeah, he don't have another flag.
He don't something, just carry one.
Well, I think it's going to be. I think the initial call is going to be Harrison County wasn't set, and so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Harrison County. And Harrison County's at a spot where, they could keep running plays, or they could probably just take a knee and snap it 2 more times and this game's over.
Yeah.
Harrison County traveling to Ashland, so at this point you really don't want anybody to get hurt. Kind of this close to the end of the game.
No doubt about it. And,
how about Malachi Simmons, the Whitaker Bank player of the game?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I like that a lot.
I really like Malachi, how hard he ran the ball tonight here. So I think Malachi Simmons is deserving of the Whitaker Bank player of the game. My phone just went off, gave me a bedtime reminder. It's 10 o'clock.
Yes, no doubt.
Well, tell your phone that you are in Cynthiana and you are quite a ways away from your bed. So a minute.
You're not going to turn into a zombie, are you?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that what The Walking Dead's about?
Yes.
You told me it was a comedy.
Nobody listens to that stuff. Gosh. As Custard drops back to pass the football, he's going to pull it down and decide to tuck and run.
Come on.
Yeah.
That fake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As that will bring us to 1:25 to go, and the clock continues to run. And, Coach, like I said, next week, Garrard County will be at home against Elizabethtown as they come into the Panthers as they come
The
into
Elizabethtown Panthers.
the Dye House Stadium.
The Fighting Paul Mullenses.
Fighting Paul Mullenses as he'll be taking us out to somewhere other than Subway.
Yeah.
As I can assure you.
Jeff says, thank you, Paul. He
That's
finally
right.
gets a break behind dinner.
Oh, you can get an Italian meatball there, okay? So you guys can
we got to
be
find a good
happy.
Italian place.
This is going to be a handoff to Harrison County's 3, LaRue, as he goes around the left side. And that's probably it.
Well, it should, but with the back judge, I'd say it's definitely it.
I'd be curious if they run.
I'll be honest, Scott. Again,
I wouldn't.
I know I've only complained 35 times about the back judge. He's not using his watch. I'm just telling you. I've sit here and watched him. He is
maybe
not
it
using
stopped
his
working.
watch.
Do you think
maybe so?
I'm curious. It was
maybe his battery.
It was 42 seconds when.
Yeah, maybe his batteries
when they started, and they're not. I hope they don't run one. I just want to see what he does. It's 20 seconds to go here, as Garrard County will fall to Harrison County tonight here in Cynthiana.
Oh, that scared me.
As he's looking at the clock, he's counting it down. There is no chance in France that he's going to call that one. And Harrison County takes a knee. And that, folks, is the end.
Exactly, a 3-hour broadcast.
Senior night here at Harrison County. Folks, next week, Garrard County will be home, where Elizabethtown will be coming in for the KHSAA playoffs, where Garrard County will be hosting for the first time since 2014. Come out and cheer on the Lions and make sure that you're there early and be loud as the Garrard County Go Lions are headed to the playoffs and want to extend their season. Coach, you got any last words?
Let's go back to Lancaster.
Let's go back to Lancaster for Professor Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland. I say God bless, and let's go Garrard County.